Um, man, I'm nervous. Um, okay, oh man, it's been a while since I've done this before. My last appearance was like 4 years ago. I never even streamed. Okay, no. Oh, this is scary. Do I ever have to go out there? You have to go out there. Oh my god. Hi. 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 I thought we're gonna get a key or something. Oh no, she locked in the bull. Wait, wrong comment. Hi everyone. Oh wait, hold on. Let me just get up on a ladder. Hold on. Let me just take a ladder. This is not enough. There we go. Hi. Good evening down there. Welcome back, Scorpion Heart. Hello there. I am Scorpion Heart. I am the second era of the Mickey Astrofel generation. I am older than the current eras that you guys previously met. Ladder, she's pocket sized. They made me pocket sized. I've been nerfed. I've been nerfed. I am taller than this. I promise. I'm taller than this. I am. Pocket comment. Pocket comment. Is the camera too long? Yes, the camera is just too long. They made it too tall for me, you know? Like the camera was like right up here, but you know, they should lower it. You know, so much for being a professional streamer, am I right? Hello, Mickey. Hello. Hello. If you guys, I think you guys know my name. Yeah, Scorpion Heart. You know, you can also call me Big Sis. Technically, I am a big sister. I am one of the eldest sisters of Mickey Astrofil, so feel free to call me Big Sis Mickey. Okay, Big Sis Mickey. Don't call me mom or anything like that, or auntie or grandma. I am Big Sis, okay? I am Big Sis. New Mickey skin? Hello. Bouncy Mickey. Yes, I am very quite bouncy. I am super bouncy here. Like right here. Mickey is a skinwalker. Hello, Miss Starshine. What? Yes. Big fish. You have a little sis vibe though. I'm a big sis. I'm older. I'm older than Pandora Moon and the other eras. I'm older. I am just second. I'm second in line. Big sis. Call me Big Sis. Big Sis got nerfed and shrank. They did. They shrank me with a minigun. Like the ray gun. The shrinking ray gun. They shot me to be smaller. They have you seen the disrespect? Hey, Emote vibes this time. No. I'm Big Sis. Okay, I'm Big Sis. I'm older than most of you have been on the channel. So I am Big Sis, okay? I am bigger. I am bigger and older, but not too old. Aniki Viki. Okay, I'll allow that. You can call me Aniki. You can call me Big Bro. It's 2 months. I'm 30. You are a little sis. No. It doesn't matter. It's seniority. It's seniority of how long have you been here. Kaito, today's a good day, Big Sis. Okay, I'm glad, Kaito. Yeah, it is a good day. Weren't you 70 forever? No. Okay, Big Sis. Good. If you guys call me any other nickname, I will gut you all and put your soul in the fiery pits of hell. Okay? So better call me Big Sis, okay? You guys gotta listen to your big sis, right? You won't mistreat your big sister like that, right? Right? Big sis 1/2. Bong Swiggy-san, older baby, but you too small. Why does my height have to do anything with this? Don't you guys have big sisters that are kind of like small in size too? It doesn't make any sense, chat. It doesn't make any sense. No granny runs away. I am not a granny, Chris. Mickey one. Oh no, my guts fell off. Yes, yes. If you guys call me like little, that's okay. I don't really care. But if you guys call me little sister, now that's just inaccurate. Oh, thank you so much for subscribing, Kaito. Thank you, thank you. No, I'm the eldest. No. Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. You're not the eldest. I've been here in the channel longer than you have been born. I exist in this place longer than you have been. Also, since somebody subscribed, I guess I'm gonna have to hold this now. Oh no, don't worry about my hands. Okay, don't worry about my hands. They're fine. Don't worry if you see them floating. There you go. I'm holding you now. I am holding you now, chat. I can squeeze you all to death. I can squeeze. So if any of you say that I am your little sister, I will squeeze you all to death. So I'm your big sister, okay? Big sis only. Big sis only. Penguini, she's holding us hostage. Run. Yes, you should fear me. You should fear. Yes, yes, yes. Yo, that's cute, Penguin. Oh no, we're hostages now. Yes, you guys are hostages now. You're all mine. You're all mine. Which is very nice. As you all should. As you all should. This is what you all get for not listening to your big sister. Okay, you should listen to your big sister. Don't you know that? You know? You should listen. So, you guys are probably wondering, oh, like what else do I have? What else do I have? I do have this. I want to showcase off my emotes, even though I am not used them often. Because I don't know why Pandora Moon doesn't use hers often, but I'm gonna. Look at this, look at this. I mean, I'm angry at you guys. When I'm angry, I'm gonna look like this. It's not enough though. It doesn't show my full anger, but I will glare at you. Yeah, I will judge you. Like, I will judge you. So don't say anything bad to your big sister, okay? Don't say anything bad, okay? Or I'll let your insides spill out. So that's my angry emote. It's not a lot. It's not a lot. It doesn't show my full angry. I'm too cute for that anyways. Next up, I'm always happy. This is my happy emote. I'm always happy. I smile a lot, so I don't really need this emote. You guys can't see it, but I am happy. I am happy. I don't even have a blush emote because I'm blushing all the time. I get flustered easily. And then this is my scared emote, but honestly, you guys might say otherwise. Like this is my scared emote. If I'm playing horror games. Actually, no. I think the most terrifying thing that I'm gonna be playing on this channel is platforming. Like, platforming scares me. It's my debuff. I'm not really good at that. I keep slipping a lot. I'm very clumsy. That's my scares. Sad, scared. And then with excited, look at this. Look at this. Ah! I have sparkly eyes. Isn't it cute? Isn't it? Ah! So whenever you guys do something good, yay! Oh, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Happy 4th anniversary, small big sis Mickey.
Oh my god, you called me Big Sis Mickey. Thank you again. Debuff platformers. Platformers are pay but fun. Kids are honest, no pads, Nessun. Yo, what do you mean no pads, Nani? So she likes Fall Guys? Challenge accepted, Miki-san. Oh, that's there, I know too well. Thank you so much, Wagyu. My friend to me, Bram Curse. My real sister is already just a bit above my waist. And now my big sis Miki is also, so I don't think I'll ever have a tall big sis in this life. You guys already had Pandora Moon, okay? But Pandora Moon is literally the youngest. Oh wait, no, she's not the youngest. She's the 4th eldest, technically. She's old too. She's old, but I'm older than her. So she calls me big sis, okay? If Pandora Moon calls me Big Sis, you have to call me Big Sis too, okay? I am Big Sis. Who is this cute girl? I am your big sister. Okay, I am your big sister. My height is not in it, but the spirit is there. And then of course, sweat. I sweat. You know, when you guys caught me in a very bad situation, I sweat. The emotes are not too visible this time around. But that's okay, isn't it? That's okay. You know, you guys don't really mind, right? You guys don't mind. And, you know, let's take a step back. Wait. Hold on. Let me put you guys down for a bit. You know, I get tired of cradling you guys too. There we go. Don't worry about my hands. They're fine. Okay. So, this is the full thing. This is the full look. Okay, I swear the small jokes. Come on now, save it for later. But this is what I look like in full. The boots are kind of useless because I'm still small anyway. So these boots are nothing. I'm just tripping over myself now. So listen. Very nice, isn't it? Very nice. The one who made my model, the artist is Mikuti or Miyu-san, and Amataoshi is their names. So they're in the credits in the description below. So go ahead and check them out. Like they're honestly great people. They're honestly great artists. Like, you know, it's kind of crazy that this is a collaboration by two artists. So it's really cool. They're the reason why it turned out so well. So thank you. Thank you. Okay, now I get to cuddle you guys, but also choke you in your sleep. Where's your LED nails? Oh, sorry, my LED nails. Well, happy anniversary to— oh, thank you. She has 4 arms. Are you bented? Your right hand comes up. How can Big Sis be so small? You can detach your hands. Yes, I can detach my hands. Not gonna lie, I do miss the teal fingernails. Do you guys want to see it? Well, my LED fingernails. Guys, okay, fine. You guys want the LED fingernails? Give me a moment. Hold on. Okay, now this is more than LED fingernails. My whole hand is glowing. Okay, wait. I'll put you guys down again. There you go. Do you see the LED fingernails? They only glow when it's in this mode, okay? They only glow if it's in that mode. So, do you like it, guys? Do you like it? You guys see it? It glows in this mode. When I'm all sparkly, when I'm activating the venom. If you guys see me in this, if you guys see this on your screen, if you guys see this, like if I'm glowing sort of purpley like this, you guys know I'm poisoning you. Just know I'm poisoning you. I am spreading around poison air. You have been stabbed with the scorpion's venom. So, anyways, you'll be fine. You won't die by poison immediately. Maybe. Or maybe you will. Let's find out. I see the fishnets. I'm sorry. Yes, LED nails. It's cool. Sparkly. We could tell. Kira. You have radium hands. She's glowing, so we could, from your space, you're channeling your chi in your hands. That's radioactive, ma'am. Yes, exactly. Yes, radioactive poison. A deadly touch. Yummy. Don't worry. Poison is horrible. Yes. Yes, exactly. My friend literally asked me to call someone I know to make an interactive live 2D of Big Sis Mickey so he can have the new era Mickey wallpaper. I can't. Oh, really? A new wallpaper. Well, don't worry about that. Maybe we'll get some in the future. You guys would love to make a wallpaper out of me? You guys would love to have a wallpaper of me? That's so cute. That's too cute. I think I should deliver. No, don't you think so? No worries. Dang it, I'm weak to fishnets. Ah, yes. How about I just flash it again? Let's just flash it again, shall we? Let's take a closer look. Actually, let's take a closer look. There, thighs, knees, legs. And there you go. Fishnet enthusiast. I have come to fulfill your dreams. Actually, I would like that. I want the penguin the most. Yes, your fellow penguins. Yes, your fellow penguins. Hello there, Spider-Man. Thighs. No, not the legs. It's okay. You'll live. You'll live. Oh no, the fishnets. It's blinding. You'll live, guys. You'll live. Now let's get to know each other a bit more personally, shall we? Alright, let's get to know each other personally. You know, I love being up close and personal. So let's go over here. Okay. Why did I disappear from the screen? Adjust the camera, please. Why do I have to keep adjusting the camera? Okay, there we go. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you for focusing the camera on me. Thank you. Thank you. Wait, why are you getting closer? No! Okay, thank you. Thank you. Mickey's on the wall? Wow, new intro! Yes, new intro. Build. Corner, Mickey. I'm not corner. You guys will be in a corner if you guys do bad things, okay? Big Sis will put you in a corner if you do bad things. So don't do bad things, chat, okay? Okay? Follow the rules, okay? Or get smashed. Okay, that's not a good idea. The VM model. Oh, thank you, Alex. Mickey is expanding all over the screen. The camera is bad at Mickey. The camera keeps doing this to me. Why does the camera keep doing this to me? Like, I just debuted and I'm getting bullied by it. The camera. Like, what is wrong with you, camera? How dare you, camera? Well, why? Wait, what's going on? Why? Camera! Why are you turning? Why does it look like, you know, it's like one of those, it's like hypnotize, it's a hypnotism, colors. I am a scorpion, not a chameleon. Camera! Put me back to normal! Okay. Finally. Get yourself together, camera. Get yourself together. Get yourself together. Okay. RGB sis, Mickey going disco lady. Clumsy big sister, it seems it will be.
It seems it will be.
Clumsy big sister. Thanks, Descrapto. Thank you. But listen, I'm clumsy in a way. It's only motor wise, okay? That was the camera doing stuff, okay? Not me. I fall off the stairs. I fall off the cliffs, but I am not clumsy on stream. Okay, I'm not. Mickey was a lizard all along. That's gonna hurt the eyes. This is not Scorpion Heart. It's Kaleidoscope Gazer. That is actually awesome. That's an awesome name. I can tell what is her original color now. She's hybrid, half scorpion and lizard, half gecko. I'm not any of those. I'm Scorpion Heart. Okay, Scorpion. What part of Scorpion you do not understand? Small bottom bully active RGB Vicky. Camera Kunis Sudere. Cameraman and off. Good day, Miss Vicky. Good day. There's so many. Wow. You know, when I first appeared on the channel, there was literally no comments. Like, I had no comments to respond to. Maybe a few from Joey occasionally. But I didn't have any comments. So when you guys are like, when you guys are chatting like this, oh my god, like there's so many messages coming up all at once. It's kind of crazy. Like, you know, like how did this happen? How did we go from 0 comments to how many comments? How many are there of you? Your big sister is having a hard time. Ouch! Your big sister is having a hard time. Easy boss. Can you guys like, you know, can you guys message one at a time? No, I'm serious. Penguin coffee. You guys want to be grounded into coffee beans to turn into penguin coffee? I can do that. It's not about how. It's more like, why not? A letter at a time. Okay, okay. Go on. 1, 2. Okay, who's gonna type 3? If you guys fail to complete 10, if you guys completely fail to count to 1 to 10, chat keeps piling up. Mickey can't keep up. Scorpion Heart can't keep up. W and not taste good. 3. Okay, start over, everyone. Start over. You guys failed. You guys failed. You guys failed. You guys failed. No, no, you guys failed. My friend's brainwaves must be lagging in 0.3 kbs. He was like, wait, huh? Wait, did Miki just have bounce physics? I've always had bounce physics. You guys are failing so hard. That's not even 1 to 10 done. You guys failed. We can't count. You guys, oh my god. Look at you, satellites. You don't know how to count. That is so sad. You guys don't know how to count your numbers. I know Mickey can do it too. Okay, okay, okay. How to count. Okay, I'll teach you guys how to count. Okay, here we go. So, okay, okay, here we go. I'm gonna count. Okay, I'm gonna count all the way to 10, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 20. We need a bad stream. Yes, guide us, Mickey. Go on. 6. I counted all the way to 1 to 10. 10 is silent. Why are you guys counting backwards? With math stream. I'm pretty good at math. She did it. Where'd 6 go? What number is that? What number even is that? What's 9 plus 10? 2010? 2010. I get 9 plus 10 is 2010. Yes, well done, big sis. I'm very good at math. I can literally do a math stream. I can do fast math. 2,217? No, that's 16 plus 10. You get a gold star? I see. So unknown number. Yes, unknown number. The only numbers that we should acknowledge is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 20. Okay, 10 is silent. How dare you question Biggie when you can't even count? Exactly. You guys don't even know how to count 1 to 10. You know, you guys suck. It must be hard not to be a math genius like me, right, chat? Hello, Mickey. Hello there, Alexandria. Welcome to the stream. My big sister would know how to count to help the younger siblings. Exactly. I can literally help you guys with your math homework. But that is cheating, though. When will new numbers drop? What happened to 10 through 19? They're silent. Okay, 10 is silent. Alright, we're counting 1 to 10. 10 is silent. What did I do wrong? Sounds like a big sis. Counting is very important to me. It's okay. It's important to me too. No, French satellite. French penguin. Okay. I don't have fingers as I am a penguin and can't count. Yeah, that's right. That's why you guys can't count properly. You guys only have 2 flippers. So I understand. That's why I have to do the counting for you guys. Alright, so that's the second era. Remember, second era, that's part of the 1 to 10s, everyone. Make sure to know your numbers, okay? I'm sure you all know that. Can Pixis help me with calculus stuff? Calculus? I can barely calculus. What's that? What's that? That's a branch of mathematics, isn't it? Calculus, algebra, algorithm, algebra. Yeah, calculus, algebra, sin cos tan. Oh no, I have flappy fingers. Guys, she's big, but of course you can't count. You can't count base 10 algebra. Something tells me you would make a great politician with how you make numbers viewed. Oh, definitely. I would make great laws. I would make great laws. I did ballistics man in school. Things go up and then go down. The first thing I will do as a politician or as the president, I will remove the number 6. I don't think it's necessary. Congratulations to celebrations. Happy 4th anniversary, Empress Miki. I'm not an empress though. I am an emperor. At least from the last time I checked, I am an emperor. Open your mind, become an algae bro. Exactly, be an algae bro. Be an algae bro. Be good at algae bro. Where you make a bro out of Matt. No, thank you so much, Lost Nemesis, for the cat. I love cats, but I love penguins more. Well, no, actually, I love scorpions more. What do you mean 6 is not important, algae? 6 is not important. What did 6 even do for? What did 6 even do for us? Listen. You know, like 6 is taking credit for 3's existence. Like 6 should be glad they exist because of 3. You know, like 3 plus 3 equals 6, right? You know, if it wasn't for 3, 6 wouldn't exist. My bad, Emperor Piggy. All good. 6, 8, 7. She should be exiled. 6 are on dice. Yeah, and you'd barely get 6 on a die, right? So why even have it in the first place if you don't even get 6? You know, there's a reason why we say not 20, not nat 6, right? So 6 doesn't need to exist. I feel like we should get rid of it. Oh, Mickey, hola. 6 can move a 9. It is important. No. 6 can move a 9. No. It's 6 shots. No. Most of you can't even make it past 4. So I don't think it's 6 shots. I only need 2 since I got 2 arms. Exactly. Era 10 looks dope. 6 disappear now. We can't cancel 7. 7 is my favorite number, so we don't cancel 7 out, okay? 6, yeah, we need to get rid of 6. It's not important. 6 is not important, okay? No more 6. I will pass that on. From now on, I will make sure that nobody can even use 6 in this chat. I'm gonna put it in one of the banned words. I wrote out like this. Hello there, Virtuoso. Mickey made 6 disappear from human concept. Oh, it's never a human. It's always been a social construct. 6 is a social construct. You guys have been hallucinating. When we have veered off from the main timeline, man, who are you? I am your big sister. So that's your new model. Yes, it is my new model. I am Big Sis Mickey, or Scorpion Heart, the second era of Mickey Astrofel. No, that's bad now. That's bad now. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to ban you. Okay, maybe not ban you. You're not banned. You know what? You're gonna be... I'm putting you on timeout for saying that. Sorry. But no 6 allowed, okay? Don't say 6 or I'm gonna kick you out. 6 is gonna be bad, so spam on the game. Where's your stinger, Granny? Listen, I'm hiding my stinger, okay? I hide my stinger. Don't worry. Why is that number not allowed? Because I don't like 6, okay? Nah, I don't want to be on timeout. Big sister is gonna ground you if you do. Okay, you're grounded. You're gonna be grounded. Okay? If you say 6 one more time, chat, I'm putting you guys out in the timeout corner. Do you know where the timeout corner is, chat? You're in timeout. Get away from me. You're in timeout. Oh no. Why the overlay? You're on timeout. Get out of here. Go ahead, try me. You are not on timeout. I'm gonna build you a timeout corner. A timeout. You're gonna be on timeout. Let me see. Let me see here. You're in timeout. There you go. There you go. There, that's what you get for being on timeout. Are we talking about the Poke Stinger or an ground-to-air ballistic missile? His chick sounds like just got 7.5 and he looks extra thick. You guys, that's what it looks like. You let me out? Alright. So, So everyone, the lore, what is my lore? But what happened to me? What happened to the whole of Mickey Asifel? So I am basically identity confusion era, identity confusion arc. Searching for Starlight versions exist, like me, searching for Starlight editions, because you know some small emperor out there is having a identity crisis. Okay, she can't handle the futures, so she's gonna be looking towards her past. We are clouds on the inside out. Jungler Penguin, happy anniversary! Ah, I finally have internet on this day too. Yay, internet! I not the red nose Pennywise Penguin. Yes, yes, yes. Across the Mickeyverse, yes. Oh wait, hold on. Hold on, everyone. Wait. Hold on. Okay, sorry about that. My mom called me downstairs because she said my mom called me downstairs because she said like she wanted to celebrate the new era with me. Like she's making it like I'm having a birthday. And then like the moment that I told you guys that you guys are grounded for using the number 6, she was like, why are you grounding your own chat for saying 6? And I was like, because I don't like that number. And then she's like, what is the number phobic? Mama Miki love, yeah, big cake, yeah, heart. She's basically calling me out for being weird. Sorry, mom. My mom is also watching this stream, so say hi to my mom. She's watching. But don't say anything weird though, chat. Fun fact: a typhoon crossed over my head while I was. And then a typhoon crossed over my head while I was taking a bath at midnight. Oh no! Didn't have electricity while you were taking a bath. Oh no! You still had like soap all over you. Hello, Vicky Baba. Hi, Mama. Wait, she's watching. Yes, my mom is watching. My mom is watching right now. She's watching downstairs on the big screen, which is embarrassing. Hi, Vicky's mom. Can we flirt with mom? No, you're not allowed. It's for YouTube monetization, mom. And hello, greetings. Okay. She won't chat, okay? She won't be able to chat because, again, she's on TV. Hi, Mickey's mom. Are you single? She already said no last time. You guys can't date my mom. What is wrong with you all? Hi, Vicky Baba. Mickey Mama. Yes, 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 yes. She just can't chat, okay? I ban her from chatting. Because she's gonna dox me if I do. No, I'll think of it hard. Oh, last time, last time. Don't worry about it. So, I do have a couple of goals as your favorite big sister. I would like to, the number one goal is open memberships. But you guys already knew that, right? You guys already know that. So I want to be able to do my first hand cam stream. I want to be able to do it. I want to be able to show you guys my hands on stream. So it will be fun. Need Mickey Mom collab? Yeah, membership? Open! Yes, yes, yes. It will be open around September 5. That is the hard deadline. What's going on about your mom? Oh, my mom is watching the stream right now. Hand reveal? Maybe not a hand reveal. I'll be wearing gloves because, you know, my hands are too. Somebody like, I have moles on my hands. Like you guys can't see that. I have moles. Mickey will grow. Mickey will grow his. Yes, yes. I don't want you guys to like speculate my palmistry of my future. That's why I'm gonna be wearing gloves. RGB nails in real life? Maybe. Who knows? Hey, congrats! Thank you, Rising Soul. Thank you, thank you. Next up is I wanna get to 5,000 subscribers before my little sister's debut on 10 era. You know, when she debuts as the 10 era. My little sister, our little sister, she's gonna be our little sister since she's gonna be the youngest. 5K, that's easy. We'll just sneak a QR code for your channel link on national TV. Oh my god, Frankie, that's crazy. Road to 5K, let's go. Will you glow in the dark in real life like real scorpions? I already am. Did you already see? Did you already see how I glow? Were we not able to see that? Were we not able to see this glowing? I mean, I guess it's not dark. It's not dark. You know, the background that I'm in is not dark. It's kind of bright. That's why you can't see it. It'll be reality soon or rated TV station. You're right, my bad. You know what? Maybe it's time. Maybe we should rate a TV station. Maybe you guys should do that. Maybe you guys should start being. You guys should start like a campaign. Watch Scorpion Heart. Watch Mickey Astrofel live on TV. You should do that. Every radio station. There's a radiation. Go check clip that. Every radio station, we should hijack it and start blasting. You know me. Okay. Who are you? What have you done to Mickey?
Who are you? What have you done to Mickey?
It's the new era now, baby. That's what happened. Bye-bye. Mickey, happy 4th anniversary. Exactly. Yes, finally, she agreed with the TV station right after this time. I think it's appropriate. I think we should. You know, the other Mickeys would say otherwise. The other Mickeys would be like, oh, let's not hack a TV station. But I will. I would say I would be glad to be on national TV. I would like go up to people's faces and say, watch me right now. I would do that. I want that to happen. I'm just gonna say, watch me, peasants. You better watch me on your. You know, it's probably awkward to start watching me on YouTube now. You know, with all of the ID verification. YouTube is making it harder for people to watch me. And I say, YouTube, what are we doing? Why are you stopping people from witnessing me? Okay? Now more people are gonna be away from YouTube, and I don't like that. Complete chat, you heard her. Not gonna lie, Fender Moon said no. I'm like, it is speaking Bora Bora, holy guacamole. Hello there, Shane. We couldn't hack a TV station. Well, you better try harder, chat. Try harder. Hack TV station, go on Twitter, jump on Reddit, jump on Instagram, jump on Facebook, jump on Tumblr even, jump on anything that you could get your hands on and start saying, Mickey Astrofel will conquer the world or something. Witness me. Exactly. So do that. It'll be nice if we get to 5K satellites before 10 years debut. And of course, finish 10 areas debut preparation. Guys at Georgia Horse, don't do this actually. Don't do it. We get more dedicated satellites, please. Yeah, 5K satellites and then 5, dedicated satellites. We need more dedicated satellites in this community. Sign up, everyone, chat. Look at this VTuber random citizen. Exactly. I love you, Metroman, and I love you, random citizen. You already shared the sub platforms for sure. It's not enough. We need to try harder. We need to be aggressive this time. I want to be able to release my first vlog Yes, I want to release a vlog. I want to be able to like do cool things and say like, look, chat, look at this scenery. Yay! I want to be able to do that. Complete global saturation. Exactly, exactly. By the way, Miki, there's a BGM. Ah, there's a BGM? No! Wait, it's been quiet this whole time. Oh no. Hold on. I think this is the BGM that I have. Okay. Numbers is tie up. You know if it works. Dedicated is in how. Dedicated. Like how you guys are dedicated. That's what we want, right? Dedicated. You know, here for the streams. It depends. Like, you know how dedicated you guys are? Like that. You know, but we just need more. We need more. We need a lot. We need the whole universe to start looking. It is. I thought it's on purpose. Oh. Oh, no. Complete global saturation. Yes. Yes. Alright. And then, of course, release my second video essay, which will happen soon. My vtuber daughter, Logic Coup d'etat. That sounds like a good novel title. Wait, who are we even coup d'etat? Who are we even starting a coup for? Who are we throwing out? And then, hold on. Now, you guys asked me a couple of questions before. Pandora Moon gathered these up for me. So, next question is, hey Michan, liking the change in model? Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. YouTube? The number 6, no. So, you guys have asked me the question before, will you play game A, game B, or game C? If it is a paid game, I don't have a copy for it. So, you can always give me the game on Steam. You can always tip on PayPal if you guys want me to buy it, or you can give it to me on stream. Will you play Yu-Gi-Oh? Not in this era. Are we getting survival games in this era? Yes. Twitch? Not in this era. Can I recommend some horror games? Either provide a copy of the game or my therapist fee, please. Next song cover, same time as 10 era. Wait, can we send Steam games? Yes, you can. You can send Steam games. You're on Discord. If you're on Discord, yes, you can. BRB Nechan, I got called up by my boss to focus while listening. No, you should start listening to Big Sis. Let me talk to your boss. I can convince him. I'm banned in PayPal. I would like to donate via Steam. Alright, Frankie, alright. Horror game bros, it is time. Well, I have a few games then. Oh, thank you, Bill. Thank you. If you guys would like to give me games on Steam, you can always head towards Discord. Those people in Discord can only do it. Builds like the sponsor, yes. Only those who are Discord can ultimately gift. Because yes, you know, only those who are in Discord. Wait, we can gift games? Yes! Yes, you can gift games! I've told you guys before. How do you get banned in PayPal, Frankie? Hi, Miki. Sorry for coming late. Welcome in, Oichu. No! Why not? Banned by scamming. Oh no, you scam someone, Frankie? Why would you scam someone? Phew, I just got out of Yu-Gi-Oh! If you got in, I might get pulled again. No, not in this era. The Yu-Gi-Oh is already planned for another era. This will be different. But yet again, on Steam only if you're in the same region. This is gonna be fun. Hello, Miki. Hello there, Neil. Welcome to the stream. I'm a pirate, unfortunately. Don't worry about it. Oh, unfortunate. Oh, you're a pirate. Huh? I don't remember. I thought you meant recommending games on Discord. Oh, no. You can send games over. I just got a copy of Peak. So thank you. Thank you, Ghost. Thank you for giving me a copy of Peak. So yeah, this is Peak. No, am I late to the Peak trend? Am I late to the cloud of Peak? Yay, Peak! Peak! Yo, Peak! Yes! I have Peak now. We can peak together, Peep. So Peak. Can we get so much higher? We can finally know if Peak is Peak. Hi, Miki. I like your new mono. Oh, thank you, Jordan. Thank you. I'm glad you like it. I just finished Ascent 7 solo yesterday. Nice. So we're gonna go peak. We're gonna go up the mountains, but I'm not really good at climbing mountains. Will you drag Corbin to play with you? Corvus, Corvus cannot play. Corvus cannot play, and I'm a little shy around Corvus, cause you know, like I never really got to know him. He's pretty close with Pandora Moon more than me, and I think I think it might be. Although he said that he doesn't really mind, all of us. He said like it's Mickey Astrofel anyway. Like any era is still Mickey Astrofel. So why do I need to like worry about like meeting all versions of you? I was like so if one of your friends was fall, will you say long live the king? Maybe. You're welcome. Looks like Sailor Moon. And are you excited about Jurassic Park Survival coming out too, Mickey? Is it coming out soon? That's exciting. Corbin Bench Corbus. Hey, happy birthday. Did you get a new haircut? I'm glad you noticed. Corbus is benched. He doesn't have the game. I'm not benching him. He doesn't have the game, chat. Like, I can't do anything about it if he doesn't have the game. I mean, I guess I can give him the game. I can gift him the game. Yeah, I can give him the game. Yeah, well, but I don't know if he likes Peak. I don't know if he would like to play Peak with me. He's still sleeping, so I can't DM him right now to ask, like, hey, do you want to play Peak? Yes, it is coming out soon. Wow, I'm surprised Jurassic is still coming out. Play Phasmo? He's tired of Phasmo. Hey, new mono, he looks great. Oh, thank you, Quantum. Thank you so much. How much is the game again? It should be cheap right now because it's on a sale. The game is on a sale right now, surprisingly. Peak is a team game, so it could work, right? So I guess I could drag Corvus. I could. He needs a copy of the game. $6 to $7. Yeah, if I remember correctly, it's around $7. It's practically cheap because of the sale. I think it's still on the sale. And like I hope I could play with Corvus. We could get to know each other again. You know, the first time I met Corvus, it was like Clear Hope era. So he's definitely closer to Clear Hope, and Pandora Moon. He's mostly close with Pandora Moon, of course. You know, that's when Corvus started to talk to Pandora Moon closely. It's awesome. The twin tails, 10 out of 10. The black jacket with purple insides, 100 out of 10. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you love my jacket. It's very, very cozy. Okay? It's very cozy. I don't have 100 of knives hidden in there. I mean, what? I don't have a lot. That's when he started talking. No, cause let me see. When I first met Corvus, he's not really much of a talker. It was kind of like let me see. How, like, when I first met Corvus, he wasn't really much of a talker. Like, we just happened to be in the same Discord server. We just had a mutual friend. And yeah, like, yeah, sure, he was muted. Yeah, sure, he's just a guy for real. He was just a guy. Yeah, seriously, he was just a guy. We were just like happened to be in the same server, and we happened to play Spell Break together. And I occasionally talked to him in DMs, and then we added each other on Discord. And then at some point he like unfriended me on Discord. He unfriended me. But like, you know, we occasionally talk, but that's because, you know, we occasionally just talk about our friend, or if there's something happening like a collab, they like, yeah, we just end up talking, and then we never ended up talking about 3 years. Spellbreak was this was 2020? Yes, I met him since 2020. Corvus divorced Pandora. No, he didn't. You had friend, he was constructive working with Corvus at one point. Good stream. Nice. Did Corvus made a drawing of you on a collab once? Yes, he made a drawing of me. He drew Pandora Moon. Honestly, I love it. I love how he draws. He drew Pandora Moon and he drew Apostron Cycle. The divorce was fixed, remember? YouTube didn't die, huh? Yes, cause like he drew Apostron Cycle. I remember when we started talking again. When he started talking again, it was with Apostron Cycle. He was like, "Can I draw? Can I draw you, Emperor?" And of course, you know how kingly Apostron Cycle is. Apostron was like, "Oh, sure, yeah. I kind of want to see what you drew." Yeah, I remember he drew. He did, and then he showed her, and it was really really good. It was like a second outfit for Apostron Cycle. That was awesome work. It really was. And then, around Pandora Moon era, can I draw you with Rizz? Artist Rizz, and then when it was like Pandora Moon, okay, Pandora Moon hasn't shared the full story with me, okay? Only she knows the full story of whatever went down. But like when Pandora Moon shared it with me, with more feet, yeah, go ahead. Let's see what you do. When they start talking, Corvus invited her to a bar, to a podcast in a bar, and Pandora Moon was like, sure, yeah, and they got talking, and the podcast went great, and that was sort of history. History, I guess. They now they're yeah, now now they play Skyrim. Hello, the rest is history. Hello there, Shamir, welcome. And the rest is history. I believe the last time, I remember like after the podcast, the next thing Corvus DM'd Pandora Moon was like, it was already kind of like, it was like a Skyrim brain rot. If you guys have seen that Skyrim brain rot, then yes, it was that. And then they became, yeah. Your friends are cool, especially the construction worker dude. Yeah, that's Oji-san. I'm not really too close with Oji-san, but he's really really cool. He's really great. Wait, who are you? I know Astro Chicken Nuggets were just a piece of paper. No, I am Miki Astrofel. Okay, I am Miki Astrofel. And listen, just because I'm in a different font, it doesn't mean I'm not the same person. I'm not the same letter. I learned, yes, it's history. But that's Pandora Moon. She's, I guess, when it comes to Pandora Moon, she's, I really can't tell. I really can't tell. Like, I really can't tell when it comes to Pandora Moon if she likes someone or not. Pandora Moon likes bullying the hell out of people anyway. Have an Astro Wish, good luck in the future. Thanks, Camp Girl. That's why, like, when it comes to Pandora Moon, when it comes to her friends, she loves bullying a lot. She's bullying them a lot. So I don't really know. No, most of the time, I really don't know how to take her seriously. But that's a little tidbit, from that's a little tiny peek into a friendship, I guess, like how they met, how they met. Yeah, I'm only I think I haven't even interacted with Corvus yet. I haven't, as Scorpion Heart. I don't know, but I'm 100% sure you cared about Corvus during that one time there was a flood, that's for sure. Yes, because like he gave me permission to talk about this because he doesn't really he doesn't like he's really open about this, but he lives in the Philippines, and guys, some of you here are Filipinos, and like it's very stormy. It was during the time like he had no electricity. Like he was truly flooded. Like his house was super flooded. And at that point, I was just so scared. Like, I didn't know like how his condition was, because floods are not a thing here. Okay, yeah, remember, I like it. Like it may not mean much, but I was like super scared for him. That's Race of a good friend, Miki. Thank you. I was like really scared for him because I was like, I don't know, like, he's gone on for days without messaging or chatting with any of us. Okay, it's not just me. It was just his other friends too. Is this from last year? Yes, it's from last year. I don't think it was around at the time. You weren't yet, Gamer Us. You only became a chatter here this year, but he was really his house was flooded. It was just so crazy because like it went up to like second floor. It was a 2-story house and it went up to this like it went up before to the second store, like the second floor. It was so crazy. Like I didn't know like how bad the storms were in the Philippines. Like I've always heard news about it, when with other PH VTuber friends. Like I've always known how dangerous it was, like the storms. I've always known, but like when you actually see like his house is below sea level. Unfortunately, no, not below sea level. The thing is, it was just a terrible, terrible storm. It was a terrible flood. It was a terrible typhoon. It was so heartbreaking, and I just think about the people who were like affected by all of that. Cause like, if Corvus is already affected by this, I can't imagine the people's pain in the Philippines at that time. I know about it. Lost contact with my GF at the time for 5 days or so. Yes, it was that. It was that I lost contact with Corvus, and like, and then when he ends up like calling me up, like calling Pandora Moon up, he was like, he sounded so tired. Like he sounded like it just wanted it to be over. Northern part of PH is prone to storms. Agreed. Virgil got nothing on me. Because of the flood, a lot of people lost their homes. Yes, I was like worried. Like, where is he? Where is he gonna stay? Where? At that point, like, where are these people gonna stay? Where's his family gonna stay? But like, I can't imagine going through that. Like, it made my. I was really in pain at that time. Like, I was like, oh my god, she lost all her pet ducks. It was just so terrible. And then like I was just so worried that I was just so worried. I really had to look up like the Philippine news sites just to understand the situation. I was like looking over, okay, they report people that are missing. Okay, I'm gonna be on this news site just to see if just in case, like I'm maybe not overreacting. I was just so freaking worried. Like I was like, okay, I'm gonna keep this on tab. Cause like he went on days without saying anything, and then it turns out like electricity was bad. There was no signals. Like, model loyal friend. Corvus would do that too. I think Corvus would be, I think Corvus would be way dangerous than I will, because like, yeah, I think Corvus would be way more worried. Not gonna lie, he may be like nonchalant most of the time. It kind of feels like he's always like, this emojis. Like he's like, let me find that emoji. Although he's like this most of the time. Corvus. Although he's like that most of the time, he's very concerned. Black Corvus is okay though. Me too. My friend from PH almost drowned in those floods. Yes, it's that dangerous. It was that dangerous. This is exactly why ever says the Philippines is the first line of defense against ASEAN typhoons. I don't think any country should be the first line of defense for anything because it's so crazy. Poker face man, but Corvus is good at poker. Corvus is bad at poker. We played once. He sucks. He sucks. He sucks so bad. It's actually so freaking funny. Corvus is the poker man. He's poker faced. Never seen you before, but you came up in my recommendation. Congrats for you. Sorry to hear about all of this. Yes, but it didn't happen to me. It happened to a friend of mine, and I was like really worried about them. But he lost a lot of money to you. He lost a lot more than that. He lost a lot more than money. You serious? Yes, I'm serious. He didn't just lose money. He had to give me food. Stoic face. He really is. He really is stoic face. But he cares. He does show you if he cares. So, damn, Corvus is bad in poker. Maybe because I'm just smarter. maybe I'm just smarter. He follows stoicism. He does. He's annoying about it. He's so annoyingly stoic for no reason. And sometimes, like, he's like emotionally constipated most of the time. You know, like, one way to get tax evasion, just ask someone to do yours. That's being an accountant. I believe he's aura farming. He's aura farming, but he has negative Rizz. You guys thought it is that he has the negative Rizz. Hello, Refaster Miki. Hello there, Zario. I'm imagining Miki like she was a Casino Royale versus Corvus. Yeah. I was spending money and Corvus was like broke. It's funny how I'm the same. Yes. I like his stoicism. Has a certain charm to it, right? Zero Rizz aura farming. It's crazy. He would be like, you know, the crazy part is like, if you just, like, if he doesn't talk, right? He has this kind of like aura. He kind of has this aura, you know? You would think like, oh yeah, like, wow, this guy is kind of intimidating to talk to. Something like that. And then when he starts talking, it's like, full on stops. He would say like, okay. He would say like, sure. So he would say like, perhaps. So when I was like talking to him, when I remember the first time I was like talking to him again after 3 years, I was like kind of like, oh my god, this guy. Oh wait, wait. Sorry guys, I was sneezing. There was supposedly cosplays and no Rizz. Negative Rizz to the point it actually works. Oh god, I wish he actually had Rizz, you know? I have to do all of the Rizzing. Literally me. Corvus is now old news. He's a silly guy. He really is. You get to hear one word from him after you end your yap session. Yes! I would be like talking so much. I would be like excitedly. I remember telling him about like my idea for the newest for my newest era. I was like no, and then all he said was like, that's great. He's like a dad. Like if like you would be talking to your dad on how your day went, and then your dad is like, that's good. And then you would be like, dad, come on. I'm gonna say thank you. It's like that. What he is. He's always one word. You know, he's like always one word. That's why I'm saying a bunch of crazy shit. Grants an approval. Yes, he does that. That's why I always have to say a bunch of crazy shit just so he could like say something more. But even if he's surprised, you know, it's like he would be like, huh? Like that, make him appear. He's sleeping, still sleeping. To be honest, that is very boy's response. He would be like, huh? Something like that. He's in battery saver mode. Yes, he's in battery saver mode. He's in battery saver mode all the time. I'm the one like who's filled with so much energy and stuff like that. And he would be like, he would always be like that. I have to say something ridiculous just to see a different reaction from him. But like, you know, I remember though, I like Biggie is in turbo mode. I am turbo most of the time. That's why our friendship is basically sunshine, and I'm the sun, he's the moon kind of vibes. You gotta save your energy for something. Yes. Yes. He does. He's always in like power saving mode. You know, and like but the funny thing is I think Mickey compensates for Corvus low energy. I know, right? Sol and Lua. Yeah, Sol and Lua. I'm the Sol, he's the Lua. You know, it's kind of like that. It's just crazy. Like he just most of our conversations is just like that. Even on chat, it's just like I would be typing like a long message of my brain rot, and you would be like, "Whoa, let me Google this." Just so like it was just like either one sentence or like, oh, I guess like Warframe, Everett Empress. I'm the Emperor. He's charging up his aura, cause like, you know, instead of saying like I remember when he first talked to me again in DMs, instead of greeting me, instead of greeting me hello or something, he slapped a Skyrim brain rot. He was like, yo, check this out. And I was like, oh, this is actually very, very funny. And then he took that and he then took that to send more mods of Skyrim. Hello, autistic Miku. I'm not Miku. If it's on the stream, I'm not in chat. And anyway, it's trying to download Rizz, but it always fails 98% of the time. Yeah, because I'm the Rizz master here. You can't, you know, if you're the Rizz master, how are you supposed to Rizz the master? You don't Rizz a Rizz master by being better at Rizzing. It doesn't work. Okay? It doesn't work that way. You have to try other tactics. This is me with my little sister. She's always just really loud and always talking and just give a few words. Yeah? But the thing is, it's just who they are. It's just who Corvus is, and it's just who you are, Tippy. Just because you say a few words, it doesn't mean you're not interested in what your sister had to say. Migi Ristofel is her true name. Why be normal when you could brain rot? Exactly. Ultimate brain rot. Yeah. So it was like after I reacted to like the Skyrim brain rot, he just dropped more mods for me to look at, and I was like, yeah, this is actually great. And like I was like passionately, you know, the thing is I didn't even know anything about Skyrim at that time, but you know, like, you know who I am, guys. You know who I am. When people share their brain rots with me, I would like research on it because I wanted to get to know the person a bit more, and I would passionately talk about Skyrim. Yeah, I like this mod because this and that, this and this and this, because like I thought that would get him to chat more. Okay, and then he just says, yeah, I know. I was like, I'm talking about your brain rot, Corvus. Would you say a few more words than yeah, I know? And he just said it. He just said, yeah, I know. Take a look at this one too. I tried Skyrim to play with friends. Not gonna lie, there's a lot of bugs. It's the fun part about it. I wonder if I can invite Uncle Corvus to play Monetization. So that's like Corvus's negative Rizz, since positive Rizz doesn't work on me. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. That, like, I may need to go to, okay, Dantes. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. When people Rizz me up, I just out Rizz them back most of the time. Sometimes, okay. Sometimes, like, when people Rizz me first, I go like something like that. But, you know, when I know it's genuine, when it's coming from a girl, when it's coming from a girl, I be like, oh, mommy. Skype together, chat versus Miki and Corvus. What? Oh, it's just gonna be bugs galore. It's just bugs upon bugs everywhere. You enter a Rizz up. Exactly. But if it's a lady rizzing me up, I would be like, oh, oh, mommy. But when it's a guy rizzing me, I would be like, I'm gonna out-rizz this guy. Do we want to fight? You want to fight? Are you challenging me right now? Let's throw hands right now. Let's throw hands. Why are you rizzing me? Something like that. And since I end up rizzing back, you know, the guy becomes flustered. So they ended up not saying anything back, and I would like take pride on that. And I was like, that's right. I am better at rizzing. You can't rizz me up. Something like that. But with Corvus's negative Rizz, I was like, bruh. Making Rizz so good is similar to hockey in One Piece entering the arena of Rizz battle. So yeah, I'm just like, since Corvus has negative Rizz, you know, I became intrigued. I became intrigued. So when he actually does ended up rizzing, what, you know, since he has negative risk most of the time, I don't expect him to say a bunch of stuff. So when he ended up saying like, "Oh, I'm your," like, on chat, remember, if you guys remember, in what do you call this? In It Takes, no, not It Takes Two. It's in Get Out, not Get Out. Way Out, A Way Out. So when it's in the A Way Out, when he like he was you guys were talking about eggs, right? And I was and then you guys asked like what's my favorite kind of egg, like how I do my eggs in the morning. And I said, yeah, and like I made him guess like how do I like my eggs in the morning? And he's like, sunny sides. And I was like, no! It's not sunny sides. I thought he would notice by now. And then he was like, yeah, because I thought I'm your favorite egg. So I was like gagged. I was shut the frick up. I was shut up about that. Because like I did not expect him. Rizz? You have a Rizz bone somewhere? Hello, don't know who you're at, but have a happy anniversary. Oh, thank you to the chickens. Thank you. The best defense is an offense, right? Fertilized? No. I don't like my eggs fertilized. What the heck? That's Ada's thing. That's Ada Wong's thing. Ada Wong coats. I was gagged, guys. Ha! I was gagged. Like, jeez. Listen, it's not the best. Okay, it's not the best Rizz in the world. Okay, it's not the best Rizz. Okay, I could do better. No. Went for the hidden uppercut Rizz. Rizzler got Rizz. I was just so taken aback. It was just like so sudden. Like, I was speechless, guys. I was just so freaking speechless that I was like, you're willing to Rizz me on stream, but you're not willing to Rizz me on chat on when we call? What? Gagged. Rizz jump scared. The best Rizz is the kind you don't expect coming. Yeah, that's why I was like taken aback. And then it never happened again. It never happened. Like, I thought he would start to have more confidence, but he went back to his like negative Rizz. Chap will hype him up. He went back to his like original, like, it's something like that. Like sometimes I even try to like Rizz him up just so I can like just to see him flustered. He just doesn't get flustered. He just never gets flustered ever. He just like he's just like, oh. I'm like, oh kawaii koto. Are you oh kawaii kotoing me? What are you doing? He was possessed by a Rizz ghost. Just remember the Cabal Rizz Jackbox. Give him the gloves of a challenger versus the Rizz King. Yeah. Yes. Exactly that. I was like, man, is he looking down on me? Yeah, Kaguya-sama. It's like every time I raise him up, it's kind of like he's like looking at me. He's like, oh kawaii koto. Like, PH peeps are stoic. Why are you guys? Is it true? For those, we have guys here from the Philippines. Like, what's up with you guys? Like, I thought you guys were romantic types. Okay, I thought you guys were romantic types, the cheesy ones. At least that's what I've noticed with my friends who are in the PH. They're really romantic with their girlfriends. You know, they're really romantic with their girlfriends. You know. I thought you guys were like that. I thought you guys were super Rizz. That's why I was like expecting him to be super Rizz. And then he's like negative Rizz. He doesn't know how to Rizz chat. It's like he never had. It's like he never met a woman in his life. Depends on the dude. It's like the only thing he thinks about is the robots. They are hybrid in some ways. Like, God. When with the friends, they become stoic. Really? Dang. Happy New Year. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Kaya. Thank you so much. They become stoic. They could be romantic. They're like Asian Mexicans of Southeast Asia. His Rizz is super bad. It's that bad. It was that bad. I think you guys can do better Rizz than him. Mexicans are romantic. So true. Mexicans are super romantic. I've met some, and they're honestly, they're super good. They're undeniably good. I'm Filipino and I have no Rizz. Now for peace, I have no idea. Too bad I can't. Alright? And like, honestly, one of the most romantic people ever. Honestly. People would say like, oh, it's this type that's romantic. But honestly, anyone can be romantic. Rizz Battle Royale. I can't. If I'm facing against a Mexican when it comes to Rizz, I can't. At that point, I'm not the Rizz master. I'm no longer the Rizz master. They're just too good, chat. They're just too good. I lose. I would lose immediately. I would get clapped so hard. Loki kind of racist. Why racist? Like, I just said, like, anyone can be super romantic. Who has the least Rizz? Well, I don't want to name a nationality because anyone can have the least Rizz. Anyone can have the least Rizz. It doesn't really matter. When I wish to be Mexican now. Hey, no. You don't need to be a Mexican to be a good Rizzler, okay? You can be a good Rizzler by practicing, chat. Practicing. I have years of practice to be a good Rizzler. I asked multiple women in my life, like, hey, what do you think is the most romantic thing that a guy could say to you? And they told me, they gave me the goods, chat. They gave me the goods. They gave me the secrets. The secrets to the good Rizz. They gave me tips. It's a technique, exactly. It's a technique. You have years of practice to do so. I had years of practice to do so. But the thing is, it's all, the thing is, when it comes to my Rizz, okay, it only works on the lady. It only works on the ladies. That's why if I try to Rizz a man up, it doesn't really work. It doesn't really work. What accent is best for Rizz? There's no need to ask for which accent. It doesn't really matter. The problem with women though is that they always don't tell the truth. I'm the one with the charisma stat of 0. Same with Corvus. And what they say is not what they want. Yes, it's true. Whenever we say we want something, it's not always what we want. There's some, at least to me, okay, I'm very open. I'm very open with what I want, what I need. So this doesn't apply too much to me, but I do acknowledge the fact that there's just some girlies out there that don't tell you what they want. They would be upset. Like whenever they're upset, they don't tell you. You're gonna have to go in the guessing game. Base Mickey. So I got no Rizz left now. I only have white flag. So your Rizz is super effective on other women. Yes. Yes, the ladies try to resist the Rizz. Yeah, it's super effective on other women. Yes, it's super effective on other women. But not on men. Not on men. Not on men. Because again, like I would be rizzing Corvus up and he's like, yeah. It was like he'd be like, yeah. But the moment but the moment I sneeze, I remember sneezing one time, like I just went something like that. And then he would go like, did you sneeze? And I would be like, yeah, I sneezed. And then he'd be like, do it again. Men are hard to understand. Men are super hard to understand. I don't get it. You could go on full stops rizzing and men would be like, But when a girl does this one thing, this simple thing, men are like, something like that. Men will fall for the most random things. Yeah, it's true. You just need to practice your Rizz ever. In the world of women just told their men when they're mad. Men are easy AF. You see, you think too complicated. We're simple creatures. You guys are. You guys are so simple. You guys are so simple. You guys are literally the simplest beings on earth. And then, And then I would be like, I would be like the type of person to plan very, very cute dates. Okay, we're gonna go on this trip, and we're gonna go here in this restaurant at this time, at this, and then it will be perfect. It'll be a perfect plan ever. And then by the end of it, we get to see the fireworks together, something like that. I'm a very planner. I'm a very planner type. Like, like I have it all planned out. It's stuff like that. And you know, and you know, but most guys don't appreciate the planner types. You guys are mostly kind of wing it. You guys are not the type to usually plan things most of the time. Like I would be like, oh cool, like this and that. Like this will be the best date ever for the person I love, stuff like that. And then and then one ends up like, and then like if I do something very simple like, hey, I got you ice cream. And then he would like freeze, like he would like turn. You got me what? And then I would be like, I got you ice cream. And then they would stare back at me like, you got me ice cream. And then I would like, are you kidding me? I was like, are you seriously breaking down over an ice cream right now? And then they would be like, for oh boy, and you got them. Yes, oh boy, and you got them. Simple advice, in my opinion. A man is like 1-page essay. A woman is like a dissertation. Yes. Simple and chill, am I right, guys? I feed thighs a third week. So some of us are easy, man. Simple, practical, and efficient. It's the simple things. Well, when women approach a man first, you think something's up. Exactly. When boys spend ice cream, yes. Men can have nice without getting ridiculed for it. Ice cream is Rizz in all genders, right? Right. And then we guys don't get things that easily. And then I remember like buying McDonald's. Like they looked at me. You bought me McDonald's? And I was like, what's wrong? Like, is there something wrong? Did I get? Oh my God, was there something incomplete with the order? I'm gonna go talk to the manager then. And then they were like, no, there's something incomplete with the order. It's just that why? Why? What? Do you need something to return? Do I need to buy flowers or something? I was like, no. And it was like I can pay it later. And I was like, no, you can have it. And it was like, food Rizz. We guys are like dogs. What treat is all it takes. Yes, same. I would pull up to a drive-thru and say, "Hey, bro, what do you want? I'll pay." They're dumbfounded. Yeah, exactly. Like if it's like a fellow guy, right? If it's like a fellow guy, if it's just bros, right? Oh, I'm buying you food, man. You guys are gonna be like, thanks, man. But if a woman does it, like if you guys would be like, what? Shiny things are appealing, like collecting them. Sometimes it's just play cool because we feel like it's a trap, but later on realize, yeah. I really love doing that. I really love my love language. Okay, chat. My love language is food. Okay, I love food very much. I get hungry easily. Sometimes I feel compelled to just feed people. Woof, right? And you guys are just so simple. You guys are just so simple. Yeah, you bought this for me. Exactly. You guys are just so simple. It's honestly so freaking funny. Hello, for your anniversary, having vtuber. I found you on my For You page. Oh, thank you, Esther. We're talking about the simplicity of men right now. Simplicity of men. That's how I think. If someone is gonna pay for something for me, I just always think, when do I need to pay it back? When in reality, like, no, you don't need to pay. You don't need to pay it back. Like I wanted to get it for you. I wanted to get it. And someone will fatten you up. Exactly. Yes, I love feeding people, but most importantly, I love feeding the one I love the most. I would make them eat a lot of food so I can eat them up later. I mean, what? Hi, Mike. Sorry I'm late. Didn't rush. Grass on the fort. Oh, thank you, White. Thank you. Hello there, Aaron. Welcome to the stream. That's a thing. You want to make sure they eat a lot of good food so that when you eat them later, it'll be great. But sadly, fat. Sadly, I don't. Corpus doesn't really want me to eat him. Eat that pop later. Wait, what? I'm sus. I've always put on and nothing is free. Nothing is free, of course. Did someone hear that out of context? Sadly, Corpus has not allowed me to eat them. Heart broken. Sadly. Sadly, I will one day. I will get that. I will eat. I will eat that alive. No, don't worry about it, Chad. Don't worry, it doesn't concern you. Unless you guys want me to eat you all. Do you want me to eat you guys? I'll put you all in timeout. I'll put you all out of timeout. Would you like to be eaten? It's time for me to eat you all. Okay. I wish you guys could keep the clown nose though, cause that's funny. Ah. Okay. Would you like to be eaten by your big sister? I know, so yeah. So this is why we keep on the Reddit up. Of course, nothing in life is free. Sure, I won't make you guys pay for food, but nothing in life is free. Please, my effort down. You ate Earth once already. No need to do it again. Sure, I'll be free from my physical cage of a body. It is said. Yes, that's how you should view it, you know? Eating someone else is not that bad. You get to be a part of them forever. Don't you guys want to be a part of me forever? The pay for free food is your soul. Exactly. Nothing in life is free, guys. Nothing in life with me is free. That's why, like, whenever I give you guys food, you will only serve another purpose, and that is to feed me. Food isn't fun if it's not well prepared, no? You can't really eat food if it's not prepared, right? You gotta make sure they're all ready and cooked up. Like a symbiote. What? Eating someone else? Make it out again. Absolute joker. Ideal. Yes. Yes. From a comet to a black hole. Make it channeling her inner venom. Yes. Why do you think snakes poison? Why do you think snakes are venomous? And why do you think snakes, like, when it comes to snakes, they would, like, wrap their prey up into this little tight spiral? It's because it's easier to eat them that way. No thanks, Emperor. I have other things I need to consume. She started cannibal her. I remember one time at work, this lady came in and she asked me specifically, like, gave me a cute smile and asked me for help with her order. Okay, what about her order? Why are your hands way over there? Because you guys are in timeout. That's why. Fast forward later, I'm giving her order, and wink at me, and I share a look with her son, bro. It's only now I realized she was flirting with me. Oh, that's cool. She was raising. See, guys, I find it funny with guys. Like, if a woman rizzes with you first, the first thing that men will assume is she has an ulterior motive. She's playing with me. She's not real. She's playing with me. She's deceiving us all. Like, this is what she's after. She's definitely gonna take my money and run with it. Or she's like, what does she want with me? Does she want something with me? They're like, are they here to fight me? Insane. Her son needs a daddy and you're it. Can we keep the clown nose? Yes, it can. Yes, it can keep the clown nose. It's great. She's not real. I'm schizophrenic. Press X it out. That is literally me, guys. That's why, like, whenever men flirt with me first, the first thing I assume is that they want something from me. They're like, okay, this guy's sus. This guy's sus. What is he doing? Why is he flirting with me? Is he joking? Did somebody make a dare with him? Where's his group of friends? Like, who are the people that dared him? I want to beat them up. That's the first thing I will assume. That's the first thing.
Sad face emoji.
You need huggies? Okay, fine. Time out over. Okay, time out over. Yes, you need huggies from your big sister after all. But you get to keep the clown nose. Sorry. Clown nose. Indeed. I learned from my Oshi, women are dangerous. We really are. I think we are. I do think women are dangerous. But I really think we are. There's some truth to that. There's some nice truth to that. But you know, when you get to know the girly that you love, you know, when you have a girly that you trust or a girly that you appreciate, you would come to learn that you know nothing about women at all. So if you ever have to wonder, chat, if you ever have to wonder, guys, okay, I'm dating this girl for over 3 years. Do I know women more than I did 3 years ago? No, you don't. You don't understand anything at all. You've been dating for 3 years, 5 years, you still don't understand anything at all. It's true, guess you could say women have scorpion for a heart. Exactly. The clown nose is permanent part now. Unfortunately, yeah, you guys are stuck with the clown nose forever. Sorry, chat. You guys are now clowns. You guys are now clown penguins. The clown nose is part of our identity. Yes, it is. It unfortunately is. But you guys can't talk without your beaks, right? You guys can't talk without the beak. So should it be like this? Yeah, no, that's yeah. You know what? Maybe you should cover your whole beak. Yeah, there you go. That's a whole thing covered. You guys are now completely covered. Silent cloud. You guys are silent clouds. Yes, silent clouds. Cursed. Right. Very, very cursed. Scorpion hearts. Yes, scorpion hearts. Oh, you guys must be also wondering where Nomu is. Nomu is not yet here, but he will be there. He'll be here at some point. Nomu will be here. He just can't join today. You know, he's still, so you don't only human is, but silent us too. Yes, she's suffocating us. Yes, that is the wonderful plan of Miki Astrobel. After all, isn't it great? You guys are clowns. But I remember clowns don't talk, right? Or is that a mime? Are mimes and clowns different? Yes, they are, right? Mimes and clowns are different things. Everything more complicated stuff, tell me straightforward. I won't understand what you're trying to say. Yeah, I just assume we did gestures to communicate since we're penguins at all. Yes, you guys do. Whenever you guys want something, you just flap your flippers. I can't believe. That's what we're just trying to do here. That's what you guys do. Those are mimes. Clowns can talk depending on the persona. That's silly discrimination, Miki. I'm just asking, like, are mimes and clowns different, or are they the same? How different are they? I thought they were always the same thing. Flap, flap, flap. Exactly. You guys just do this little thingy. You guys have tiny arms like that. Whenever you guys want something, you know, you just like flap. Is it flippers or fins? Flippers are the feet, right? Fins. I mean fins, right? Is it fins? Flippers? Clowns talk, mimes are mean. Oh. Jesters back in the day have to talk and fall and break their backs for entertainment. Mad respect for them. So true. Jesters are respect. Respect for jesters. It's so cute. It's so cute. Lovers! You guys are just like, whenever you guys want something, whenever you guys say that you're happy, you know, it kind of shows, like, you guys just like, quack! Not quack, like squawk, I think. Just kind of, like something like that. Like, although Happy Feet is not, you know, you guys know the movie Happy Feet, right? Same group but different niche. Oh, flubbers. Same group but different niche. Okay. Hi, Miki and Chad. Hello there, Eos. Welcome. Hi, I'm Scorpion Heart. Yeah, for those who are new, I'm Scorpion Heart, the second era of the Miki Astrofel generation. I have been remastered to relive again. I cast Itchy Bones. Happy Feet was just a silly movie. We should make it a movie night where we just like watch Happy Feet. What about that, guys? Do you guys just wanna watch Happy Feet? Or maybe Ice Age? I love Ice Age as a kid. I really love Ice Age back in the day. My favorite was literally the squirrel. No. I cast manual breeding. Oh no, Inkwell. Now you just have made chat manually breed. Do you know, guys, like if you like you're not You don't manually breathe. You guys automatically breathe. March of the Penguins, have you seen Surf's Up? No, I have not. I cast Iron. Yeah, Ice Age is so good. I cast teeny tiny hands on Miki. My hands are already tiny. You can make it tinier. You can't make it tinier. They're already tiny. You know, yeah, there's no way. There's no absolute way. What else? What other movies I have watched? Madagascar was fun. The Penguin Madagascar. Penguins in Madagascar. That was honestly so fun. That TV show is just so good, and now people are memeing on it. Like people are making them into a meme, and I'm honestly, where was this energy back when it was showing? And like it was so much fun. Tiny enough to suffocate the penguin, cloudy, right? Right. It's just so freaking funny. Like that TV show was just so fun. I want to watch it again if I could. Oh wait, am I even allowed to talk about cartoons? I really love this penguins. Kowalski, status report, exactly. It was so much fun, but can I even talk about cartoons? You know, I hate it. Like cartoons equals kids. No. Not all cartoons are for kids. I'm just like, why are we here? Why? Why do we assume Cloudy and the Chance of Meatballs? Yes, I have watched that. Honestly, I get hungry every time I see that movie. It's so delicious. It's so delicious. Am I the only one like who gets hungry because of that movie? I do. I get super hungry because of that movie. Hey, I'm 30 and I still love Avatar. Me too. Hey, to be fair, Avatar is peak, okay? The Last Airbender is so peak. Korra, sometimes it can be peak. It can be peak. But I still love The Last Airbender. It's still one of my favorite TV shows. You know? Do not cheese putter. The 10 out of 10 because of the Yuri. Honestly, I was not expecting Korra and Asami to end up together. Anyone remember the one animated show of something tree fence and a green guy who has PTSD? I know that. I know that show. The Last Airbender is peak, so good. Korra is hot, but the show is mid. Yeah, the show is mid, super mid. I remember being gagged by Asami, only for her to like go on and have a crush on Mako. It was like, really, girl? That's the best you can do, Mako? Really? And then she ended up dating Korra. I was like, oh, yes, queen. Yours. Not all cartoons are for everyone. Congrats on your anniversary. Thank you. Thank you so much. A couple of years ago, I binge watched Avatar until Korra. It's so good. Honestly, guys, if you haven't watched Avatar yet, what are you doing? I remember it's like Before Time in Power Rangers. Legend of Korra, because I love that dude who keeps called Dooley, do the thing, yeah. Better for life. And now Mako is forever alone. So true. He doesn't deserve any of them. He doesn't deserve both of the girls. He doesn't deserve them. He doesn't know how to keep a girl. You know what they say, if you chase two girls, you lose the one. See? Chase two girls, you lose the one. And who's the one? No one at all. See? A friend to all is a friend to none. As they say, a friend to all is a friend to none. That's why you have to choose your friends. Ben 10 for life. Oh my god, I love Gwen. Gwen is so amazing. Bars, Beaky, bars. Gwen is so amazing in Ben 10. Absolutely, I love watching it. Miki, can we play Amogus today? No, this is not a play with me today, Lincoln. Sadly, it's not a play with me today. I'm just debuting my new model. Miki Peter, old big sis with them. Of course, I'm your big sister for a reason. If you guys have any questions about women, you can always ask me. Your girlfriend is just upset with you, but you don't know the reason why? Ask me. You know, you don't know what to get your girlfriend for her birthday, for Christmas, or any other occasion, ask me. You accidentally forgot your anniversary, ask me. Today is the Yap stream. Congratulations to the 4th anniversary, right? Thank you. I'm back from dinner. Welcome back. Big sis with little sis energy. I'm not a little sis. I am your big sister. Okay, I'm your big sister. Okay, you gotta understand, I'm your big sister. Okay, just because your big sister is cute doesn't mean I'm already like a little sis energy. Okay. All right. Miki Mini Nesan. Yes, 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 yes. Exactly. I'm a Onesan. Big sister. Yes, big sister. I'm your big sister. Miki had a Twitch account, but the last time Miki was active there was Blue Morpho. Yep. Maybe it'll be active again somehow in the future eras. I don't know. It depends. If YouTube dies earlier, I really have no choice but to stream over at YouTube. Stream over at Twitch. There's really no way. And finally, I could stream at Twitch because, YouTube is not gonna flag me for being too mature. Oh my god, your model is showing too much. Ban. I'm not gonna get banned anymore because I am fully appropriate. Hag level old? I'm not old. I'm not that old. Pocket size, big sister. Yes. Yes. I'm indeed your big sister. You guys could call me small, whatever like that. Whatever tickles your fancy. But like, if you guys call me little sister, I swear to God, I swear, you have no respect for seniority. Okay? I can't see YouTube dying. Yeah, the thing is, YouTube can't die. Like, YouTube is seriously not dying. But the thing is, I'm not gonna be surprised if there's a lot more people who don't want to be on YouTube anymore because, yeah, the ID verification is just crazy. I feel like Twitch was more strict on outfit than YouTube. Yes, they are. Will sister. No, I'm not a Will sister. So pseudo hag, non hag, but still big sis. Yeah, that can work. Pseudo hag. Yeah, Twitch is super strict when it comes to outfits. Like, you can't have your assets showing out. But I'm already 30. If you're my big sis, isn't that mean? You're a hag. It doesn't matter. Age doesn't matter. I've been here longer than you were born. I'm older than the universe itself. I'm older than planet Earth. So, I'm older than most humans. I'm your big sister, so you gotta listen. You gotta listen to your big sister, okay? Alright. Assets. Ah, yes. You can't show off your assets. Gasp. You can't show off your assets. Grand hag. And don't forget the age is E equals MC squared. Exactly. I'm not your mother. I'm not your mother. Okay? I'm not your mother. Well, maybe I am. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm not your mother. Mickey's so mature. Mature. For Twitch, yeah, sure. At least Pandora Moon is. Pandora Moon. If Pandora Moon streamed at Twitch, she would be banned. Who's this little guy? Oh, it's you. These are satellites. This penguin with the clown nose right here are satellites. You can only use other alternatives like Rumble as a way to do things like create videos or upload clips as backups. I have seen people get as high as 40k concurrent views. It have potential. Is there live streaming on Rumble? Oh, how cute. So like she's like 17 forever. If there's live streaming on Rumble, I might consider it. But it's like a whole new platform. I'm with no live streaming culture yet. Because on YouTube, with the way live streaming culture works, everybody is much more tame here than Twitch. Twitch is very loud. Like the streaming culture in Twitch is super loud. Like emojis everywhere, raids, stuff like that. They're very loud and proud. Here on YouTube, it's much more subtle. I forgot Rumble was a thing. I didn't even know Rumble was a thing. Like if Rumble ends up getting like a live stream option, I might consider it. I might consider streaming here on YouTube and Rumble. And I'm pretty sure Rumble will allow multi-streaming. Unlike Twitch, who like doesn't like multi-streaming, you will get banned for multi-streaming. What about Cake is currently reaching near state of Twitch? Sure, bad history, so does Twitch. The thing is right now, can't be bad as Kick, right? Twitch and YouTube has both and good bad sides. Yep, they do. Yeah, Kick has a very bad reputation. But honestly, I think they pay so much better than Twitch, right? You could also use Kick, but it still has a bad rep. Yeah. But the reason why it still has bad rep is because there's no good streamers over there yet. If I mean by good streamers, okay, before anyone starts canceling me, there's no good streamers yet, right? The streamers who do, the popular known streamers, right? You know, the popular streamers here on Twitch and on YouTube, they're not there on Kick yet. They like there's no way for to cleanse Kick's reputation right now. The current popular Kick streamers right now, they're the ones who are controlling the streaming culture over at Kick. So if they're, you know, if they're not too much of a good person and they're dominating the platform, then of course Kick will be associated. So here on YouTube, right? When you think of YouTube, you think of PewDiePie, Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, MatPat, stuff like that. A lot of those iconic YouTubers are known to be very good. Are known to be very good people. There's a lot of things, you know. Like the Anime Man. You know, if you guys are into anime, you should have heard about the Anime Man at some point. CWA, stuff like that. I'm just mentioning trash taste at this point. Sorry. There's a lot of content creators over at YouTube and on Twitch, you know. When you think of Twitch, you know, who do you think of? Iron Mouse, you know, right? Iron Mouse, Queso, you know, stuff like that. There's so many Twitch streamers like okay, I'm sorry, I don't know a lot of Twitch streamers. I don't know a lot of Twitch streamers. There are a lot of Kick streamers with baggage, yeah. That's why we need Kick streamers that are good people. Like if we want to clean Kick's reputation, we need more good streamers over there and change the game. For some reason, Twitch chat gets me to talk more than YouTube chat. Really? Doesn't matter where you go, everyone has issues. Rumble do have live stream, but is mostly dominated by podcasts and debate groups. So you're saying that there's an open market? There's an open market for streaming, for gaming. Now I'm gonna have to do research. Here's the thing, Rumble doesn't have brain rot or moral policing like on YouTube. Aw. What a coincidence, I only stay on YouTube really, right? I think I'm moving in different directions currently since some big creators I think of moving over. Yeah. I think there are some YouTube streamers that have turned over to Twitch again. So Twitch, I guess, be the first anime girl in Rumble. I don't think I'm the first anime girl in Rumble. Get that bag, Miki. I will get that bag. But the thing is, I don't think hold on. Can I multi-stream on Rumble yet? Multi-stream Rumble. Let me check. Oh wow, apparently there is. Apparently there is a way to stream too. Oh wow, it's actually possible, yes. To be fair, the only reason I'm not on Twitch mobile is because YouTube mobile is less glitchy. Yes, it is. I might consider it, but like it's a whole new platform. I don't think you guys will be watching me on Rumble. So I'll still stream on Twitch. I'll still stream on YouTube. This is still gonna be my primary streaming platform. Because this is where the good stuff is, you know. This is where the good stuff is already. And I'm gonna be honest with you guys, when am I gonna stream on Rumble? True, I'd probably stick to YouTube, yeah. Unless YouTube becomes unbearably unusable. Like, people, like, YouTube starts banning my viewers left and right. Like, oh yeah, this viewer's a kid, this viewer's a kid, this viewer's a kid. To the point that you guys are having a hard time watching me. At that point, I'm probably just gonna be so mad. Like, I would be so mad at YouTube for doing that. Like, YouTube, do not touch my fans, okay? Do not touch my fans. Like, shut the hell up, YouTube. I would be so pissed. Because, like, not my fans. Don't touch my fans. But until then, YouTube is sort of alive still. YouTube is still okay. I'm a kid at heart, yeah. Right now, YouTube is... Maybe they will stream on Twitch at this point. I can, but they would ban me. They would ban me for multi-streaming. I'm a kid at heart, but not physically. You try multi-streaming, since I hear that's good for a go. Yes, yes. But Twitch, they ban you for multi-streaming. So if I have to stream on Twitch... Like, I can only show Twitch chat. You know, like, I can only... If I'm streaming on Twitch, Twitch chat only. That's the thing, yes. Like, if I'm gonna be streaming on Twitch, it's just either Twitch chat only, You know, I can't show YouTube comments. Like I can't show YouTube chat. But I wanna have, like, I can't have it combined. There's a chat feature that I can use combined, like it combines Twitch and YouTube comments, but that's not allowed. If you're gonna be multi-streaming, Twitch has to be the priority. Like you have to make the experience good for Twitch viewers. Greetings, Mickey. Greetings, Admiral. And from what I see, some Twitch viewers are very possessive of their streamer. Like some of them, okay, I'm not saying all of them. Some of them are very possessive. Like they kind of compete with the YouTube chatters a whole lot. I've seen those, like the Twitch chatters are like arguing with YouTube chatters. It's funny though. It's funny. It's really funny. But I was like, this is gonna be a problem. This is gonna be a problem. I love in-house fandom wars, but like, hello there, Admiral. Twitch doesn't want you to mix chats for money, so you can have both chats, but just have them separate. Yes, but like as you can see from my overlay, let's switch over to the overlay. From my overlay, it's gonna be hard because there's only one chat box. Like, how am I gonna fit all of you? Like, how am I gonna fit both of you? I'm gonna have to change a few things just to accommodate Twitch chat. Like, access to 7TV just makes it chaos on Twitch. I like chaos. You can multi-stream on Twitch, but if you show too much attention to other stream chats, they can ban you. Yeah. And the thing is, obviously, chat, I'm gonna notice you guys more. I'm gonna notice YouTube satellites more because you guys are multiple here. You guys, there's lots of you here chatting. On Twitch, I'm not gonna have a lot of chatters because, yeah, my fandom on Twitch is non-existent. There are no people waiting for me on Twitch. You guys have discovered me via YouTube. That's why it's so hard for me to essentially leave YouTube. It's hard for me to leave YouTube now. I'm kind of like in the trenches with YouTube. Aw, we be yapping. We are Legion, exactly. You guys are Legion and Twitch is freaking NCR, which should be opposite. Twitch is usually Legion and YouTube is NCR. Just silly guys for real. Like you can't help it, you know, like for example, like Twitch is like, there would be a few satellites on Twitch, but like, you know, you don't feel the atmosphere of a complete chat over on Twitch if there's like only a few satellites, right? So of course they're gonna naturally come over to YouTube to feel the fandom experience of satellites. So yeah, there's no win-win here. Like Twitch is gonna be thinking that I'm encouraging Twitch viewers to come over to YouTube when it's really not my fault. I really have no choice because, like, you know, if many people are more interactive on YouTube, I'm gonna be more interactive. Which is just like, you belong on a cross. Average to Miki. Average to Kaiser. We're multiplying, essentially with the fact the last Miki stream on Twitch was more than 2 years ago. Yeah. We are Mickey Anonymous. We gotta merge and conquer. In Twitch, YouTube is considered the cringe one, and where the kids are. Yeah, on Twitch, YouTube is considered cringe. That's why Twitch viewers are very possessive of their streamers. At least the streamer that I watch, their Twitch audience really isolates YouTube chat. They do not like YouTube chat. They don't want to be mingled. The idea of YouTube chat being on the same stream as they are, it disgusts them. It's funny. I promise it's funny in context, but it's just so funny. Like, I can't imagine that. I can imagine, you know, Twitch satellites. Can you imagine Twitch satellites arguing with you guys? Twitch satellites would be like, Mickey loves us first. We love Mickey more. Exclamation points. And then the spam of like Twitch emotes got recommended to here. I dare not lie. Twitch parasocial. They're not parasocial. I think Twitch is not parasocial. Twitch viewers are not parasocial, but they are very possessive of their streamer. Like, they don't want their streamer over at YouTube streaming over at YouTube. They can do like VOD stuff like that, clipping channels, but streaming over at YouTube, they think that they think that it's weird. Little do they know frogs are actually based. Oh, I'm always down to shit talking Twitch. Your satellites, like you belong on a. Oh wait, I can't find a satellite. Not your streamer Twitch. We got the Emperor first, and you're the lesser people now. It'll be crazy if at some point Twitch satellites are on par with YouTube satellites. That would be crazy. But I think, you know, if there's no market over at Rumble yet, I think it might be worth considering looking into Rumble, because Rumble allows multi-streaming. So at this point, I can combine Rumble and YouTube chats. At one point, it's just like, oh yeah, sure, they're over at Rumble, but they don't feel isolated. It's not Rumble satellites versus YouTube satellites. It's YouTube and Rumble satellites. This is Twitch. I'm still at my second ad. So true. I don't like that. Yes, like my streams have ads. I'm not gonna lie. This has ads right now. It has ads, but it doesn't randomly interrupt you. Like it doesn't randomly interrupt me. Can you guys imagine that? I would be saying something serious, right? And then Twitch would exit out. Like it would mute my stream just to show an ad, and I hate that. Like, can't you show a silent ad in the corner or something? Like, I would be saying something very important. I would be announcing something important, and then Twitch will be like, ad, you get an ad, everybody gets ads right now, ads. Like, why? Twitch, why? I'm saying something important here. Yeah, the random Twitch ads. Yeah, the ads are bearable, right? Hi, Randy Miki. Hello there, Inu. Welcome. But to be honest, there's something wrong with Twitch chat room. Typing there in a Chinese setting PC keyboard has some malfunction. Yeah, not all languages work on Twitch. The best language to use on Twitch is literally English. At some point, it was like it was really good for Koreans. Twitch was really good for Koreans. Like, you guys should have seen when Koreans were still streaming on Twitch. It was like really good. And then now Korean streamers are not on Twitch anymore because it's banned. So they're over at their new platform now. So fun times. Make a song out of it for ads. Shake it up. Ads. Shake it. Ad gone, or you get sponsored. There is flow playing, but I think it's paid subscription. They really hate Opera because of their inbuilt ad blocker. And they do. Twitch, whenever I use Opera and I watch Twitch, it's malfunctioning. Twitch literally breaks down. Just use an ad block. Wait, do you still get ads if you're sponsored? Yes, Korean playing Twitch, girl know her stuff. Yes, I watch Korean streamers on Twitch, and then they banned Twitch. You know, now all of my Korean streamers are over on their like native platforms. I'm like, I don't have Korean. I don't know enough Korean to navigate through this website. I can read Korean letters, but I do not understand. I do not see. You can use BTTV, which is a third-party thing. Some migrated to a place called Kick. Yeah, because Kick pays a lot. I'm not gonna lie, chat. I think Kick pays you about how many? 80%, right? I don't know. I don't know if it's correct. I'm not sure how accurate that is. But Kick pays their streamers, which is insane. You can actually get some pretty okay money on Kick. So that's why some people are going over at Kick, because you get paid. Do you still get ads for membership? I'm not sure. I'm not really sure. I have not turned on membership, so you tell me. I want ad blockers blocking from watching the streamers? Yeah. Casually making an ads MV. Hey, what if I start speaking Finnish in Twitch chat? You should be fine. It's still using... You should be fine. I guess it's 2080 or 3070. Yeah, or so I've heard. Yeah, just being in chat on Kick supports a streamer. Yes, the money is good, but the reputation is not. Yes, but some people don't care about that. As long as they're getting the money, they're fine. Yeah, some stream from YouTube then migrate to Kick. Yes, because it pays a lot of money. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. So, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, okay? I'm gonna be transparent here. Oh, thank you, Lani. Thank you. So, if you're a small streamer over at Kick, but you have like a CCV of 30 viewers, like, for example, here, right? Our setup here, we're usually hitting 2 CCV, right? We're hitting 2 CCV, two number CCV, right? If you do that on Kick, you could get some decent amount of money just for that, you know. But here on YouTube, like we're over how many people right now? It's still 2 CCV, right? The money that I get, like for example, there's no super chats or anything like that. The money that I get just by streaming here on YouTube is, hold on, let's pick a stream with no super chat here. The money that I get from streaming with no super chat is, I only get, this is for some of you, right? Some of you have ad blockers. So since some of you had ad blockers, I don't get that money. I don't get the money, and I don't really care. Use ad blockers, whatever you like. And if you like to watch the ads to support me, that's great too. But otherwise, ads are very annoying. I understand, so don't worry. So I get $0.07 per stream, and sometimes I get $1 because I get over to 500 views to 700 views on the stream, so I get $1. So that's good. But that's the money I make. If there's no one super chatting or something like that, nobody sends super stickers, that's all I get. Just cents. I just get cents. That's why. And if there's YouTube Premium, if you have YouTube Premium, I get $2. Since that depends on how many users here have YouTube Premium. So if you have YouTube Premium, 50 cents. Yeah, 50 cents. I get 50 cents. And since there's a couple of you that have YouTube Premium, I get $2. I get $2. So it's hard making money on YouTube. It's really hard making money on YouTube as a streamer. But the reason why people stream anyway here on YouTube is because it's a culture now for VTubing. This is where corpos have built their culture. It's the VTubing corpo world. Like, you get money here on YouTube. Only red B2 ads are enjoyable. It's about for a day in my country money standard. Greedy YouTube. I'm worth 7 cents. Let's go. YouTube is just ridiculous. Yeah. YouTube does not pay their streamers generously. Let's up those numbers. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Inkwell.
Let's up those numbers.
Thank you so much. That's why whenever somebody super chats, regardless of the amount, whether it may be, whether it may be $1 or something like that, that's more than I make per 5 streams. I could stream 5 times a week, but if I don't get a super chat, I get $1. Okay? That's why, if you send those super chats, guys, don't ever feel like you're not doing something for me. Like, don't ever feel like you're not sending enough money. You're sending more than YouTube. You guys are paying more than YouTube, okay? So, there you have it, okay? Even if it's just like $1, it's better than 7 cents. That's what I gotta say. The system has been broken for like 8 years. Yeah, it has. Bye, W. Nice. Yes. Yeah, it's very ridiculous. For YouTube membership, won't block ads. On Twitch, block ads. You get money on lives based on yappers. Yes, like the way that YouTube works, like if you get over a 1K, does YouTube take cuts from super chat? Yes, they take cuts from super chats. YouTube takes 30% of the cut. So if you donated, for example, like right here, this is $10. They take 30% of that. That would be $7. It would be $7. But if you use Apple Pay, for example, you use Apple, you use iOS, and you decided to send a super chat, Apple takes another 30%. So 30% upon 30%, and then So yeah, that would be like 60%. The only thing left for the streamer is 40%. But from what I've seen, at least from what I've seen from YouTube, I think we are not sending enough money.
Chat, I think we are not sending enough money. 3.
Yeah, that's why thankfully from what I noticed, most of you are PC users. Most of you are Android users. So Android does not take a cut. If you send a super chat through PC, it does not take a cut either. So I'm getting most of my super chats from you guys. YouTube only takes a 30% cut. I don't get a 60% cut. So pretty good. Pretty good. L Apple. Yeah, L Apple. That's why, like, thankfully, most of you guys are Android users. So if you have an iPhone and you plan to like super chat, if you want to support me 100%, just use PC. Just use PC or an Android phone, but PC. If you don't have an Android phone because, you know, you only have Apple, just use PC. I should start sending through my computer then. Yep. So that, you know, you get the full, I get the full cut. Or YouTube has their cut, but Apple won't take a cut. Or if you like, you can always send it through PayPal. You can always send it through Stream Elements. Do you accept check? No, I don't. I can't accept check. But if you guys want to support, like directly support me, like you don't want it to go through a third party, like for example, YouTube, because YouTube only pays me at the end of the month. I still haven't gotten paid by YouTube. I still have not gotten paid by YouTube. So if you want to directly send it over, it's on Stream Elements. You can support me in Stream Elements. But I'm still looking into things where like apparently Throne does cash tips now. So if you want to send it anonymously, stuff like that, you can. No PayPal, they ban my money to buy games. Oh no, they ban you? I'm like, I was sleeping. Oh, good, Arca. Number 30% with Pigeon Carrier. Yes. If you don't like how YouTube takes such a huge cut, 30%, you can always go to Stream Elements. A couple of you have done that already. Tippy has done that. Martin has done that. Sophia has done that. So, who's that little fella in your arms? It's you. It's Satellites. My country doesn't allow PayPal. Yep, that's why some of you are donating super chats. Like, if PayPal is not allowed in your country, just send it over to just send it over to super chats through super chats. That's why I always keep it open. Stream Elements or super chat. You can decide. Both are helpful either way. You guys are paying, again, by the end of the day, if you only have $1, you're paying more than 7 cents, okay? You're paying more than YouTube. What about sending you money with our mind powers? It doesn't work. You can only use US, Canadian dollar, AU's dollar, and euro and yens, nothing else. Yes, sadly. PayPal is not really flexible with, you know, their currency, so understandable. Here on super chats, here on YouTube, like even if you're like using rupees or Hong Kong dollars or, you know, any other currency, you know, you can send it directly. You know, you can send it directly here. Sending money via cult ritual. That's funny. Do you accept pesos as currently? Yes. If you here on YouTube it accepts it. Yes, on PayPal too. Or Monopoly money. Here's our Scorpio Heart Queen. Here's a whole new year fun. Ah, thank you.
Here's to our Scorpio Heart Queen. Here's to a whole new year of fun. Congratulations, Mickey. Love, love.
Thank you so much. Thank you for the yellow super chats. There's so many of you sending a colorful super chats. Look at that, so colorful. Teal, blue, teal, gold, blue, gold. Thank you. I love looking at colors. I love looking at colors. So thank you so much. Very generous. I cast fireworks. Love indeed. Love. Again, if you ever feel like you haven't accomplished anything, just remember that YouTube is paying me less. Mickey Love W. Yes, so true. I'm so excited for emotes, guys. I need to throw you as red super soon. Oh, thank you, Arca. Thank you so much. I want to see the colors of the rainbow. But then I remember you guys can't count, so I don't think you guys can even recite the colors of the rainbow. Oh, thank you, Kyrix. Thank you. Thank you so much for subscribing. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Oh my god!
Congratulations, Mickey, for your 4th year.
Thank you, Admiral. Let's go. Guys, I'm just gonna say this now. 15 Hong Kong dollars is really guys, people over at Hong Kong, $5-10 is expensive, okay? So getting a 15 Hong Kong dollars is crazy. So thank you so much for this. This is really generous of you. Come on YouTube L, Big Mickey W. That turned dark. Your mom is probably scratching her head thinking, how is she making all of this? Right? My mom is confused. Whenever I tell mom about YouTube stuff, she's very confused. Like, how does this all work? What are super chats? What are super stickers? Do you actually get money from that? How do colorful things on YouTube even work? Okay, so she's like very confused. She's watching right now. So she's seeing all these colors fly by. So mom, every super chat has like money on it, and YouTube calculates that they're keeping it stored somewhere. Thanks, Tippy. 1, 2, 3, 7, 5, 6, 4, 10. That's how you count. But then you numbers gonna appreciate that. Come on, YouTube L, Big Mickey W. Thank you, guys. You guys have just been so generous, okay? You guys are just super, super generous, which is something I really appreciate. Thank you so much for being super generous. That's 12 before or after 31? After 31. After 31. So the way that you count is 11, 21, 12, 31. Wait, Mazra's in the chat? No, she's watching the stream, but she's not in chat. She cannot chat. She's on TV. She's watching from the TV. So she's kind of seeing all of these super chats fly by. And she still doesn't know the concept of what these super chats are supposed to do. She still thinks she's still asking where's the money. She's still asking, so where do you get your paycheck? You know, like where's the paycheck that we're talking about? And I was like, YouTube has not given me anything yet. There's nothing I could do. If YouTube has not paid me, then YouTube has not paid me. And it's just like bummer. Bummer. And stuff like that. So you have to be patient. You forbade your mom from yapping. Understandable, yes. Because I worry my mom is gonna full on dox me. My mom cannot dox me. I will cry. I will cry. My space daughter is getting money from space. Technically, that's how it works. Yes, that's how it works. That's why people like former YouTube streamers are over at Kick, because Kick pays 80% and they get 20% cut. They get 20% cut. Dox Extreme, let's go. So, yeah, it's a good deal. It's a sweet deal. Like, YouTube gets 30%. You only get 40% if, again, your fans pay via Apple. So, it's a sweet deal. But yet again, for that sweet deal, people are gonna assume that you're not a good person via Kick. So I'll be doing the demon summoning rituals in the kitchen. Thank you, Dragon. Thank you so much for subscribing. I appreciate it. Thank you for being a satellite. So yes. And, it's kind of hard because, like, over at YouTube, right? Over at Kick, there's a bunch of VTubers over at Kick now, right? Streamers, there's a bunch of streamers, VTubers. The culture is kind of different. Like, from what I've noticed, Kick VTubers they're kind of different. They don't feel like they're kind of like, really? I'm like confused by them. They're not doing anything wrong or anything like that, but I'm just really confused on what they're trying to do. Like, time to dump some tea in the harbor? Mama Azrael has appeared one day. Maybe. Not to be that guy, but aren't bad rules for summoning demons and other evil beings? Let's affect other platforms with wholesome chaotic vibes out of the glorious emperor. Yeah, that would be nice. Kick VTubers are suggestion. Yeah, because like, they don't feel like VTubers, right? Yes, they don't feel like VTubers. They feel like normal people who happen to wear a VTuber skin. That's what I'm gonna say. There's not, like, they don't feel like VTubers. They feel like just regular people who like happen to wear a VTuber skin, you know? Like, although I advertise myself as a normal streamer most of the time, you can't deny there's some aspects of VTubing that you still see here, like the traditional, oh yeah, this, you know, the way I format my live streams, the way I format this and that. Geek is far from regular, right? They are normal people if they had skin. What is a VTuber? Technically a streamer, but uses a virtual avatar one. Which one are we summoning, Miki? Asmodeus? Mammon? Bizzlebub? I love Bizzlebub. I know Peepa is on kick. Appropriately so. Appropriately so. I'm not surprised Peepa is on kick. I'm actually wondering why she isn't. If she's not on kick, I'd be wondering, why are you not there yet, Peepa? Normal streamers that wear digital skin suits? Yes. Yes. They feel that way. Honestly, nothing wrong with that. By the way, before I get canceled, before anyone starts coming at me, oh my god, Mickey, what are you saying? There's nothing wrong with normal people wearing a digital avatar, okay? There's nothing wrong with that, okay? I mean that is a good thing. Because like, I mean that is a good thing because like VTubing is kind of like getting normalized. VTubing is kind of like seen as human. Because there was a point in time that, you know, VTubers, we were not seen as human. People do not think that we're humans. People think we're some sort of characters that people can just like, oh, do this and that with. They don't understand there's a human behind the avatar. They don't think like, oh, VTuber equals human but using a virtual avatar. I still remember the 2020 PNG tuber era, and that was like 5 years ago. Yep. I was there. Oh yeah, PNG tubers. Yep, I was there. I was a PNG tuber once. I forgot to ask Mickey, do you like gacha games? Like Honkai or ZZZ? No one mentioned Genshin. I do love gacha games. Just like cosplaying and anime fest. Yes. Sometimes you just want to throw yourself without showing yourself. Yep, not all VTubers are character actors. Yes, not all of them. Although it's a bit different. Like, it's really different depending on the streamer, right? Some VTubers really play into the bit like they really are character actors. Some VTubers, they play as themselves, but, you know, you don't think of them as, you know, you don't think of them as the person. You think of them as like, oh, this VTuber has the personality of their handler or their roommate. The term roommate, handler, person behind the screen. Yeah, that's what you say. As for me, I do both. Like, that's why I separate between, like, that's why I keep saying lore and meta lore. You can't, like, when you come into this channel, it's hard to separate the character and the person behind the screen. You know, it's hard to separate that. You can't call them the same person, but it's hard to separate them. I don't know how to explain it. Just think of Doctor Who, okay? Just think of Doctor Who, right? Doctor Who, depending on which doctor you love, right? You know, maybe you love David Tennant's doctor, right? You love David Tennant's doctor, nothing wrong with that. That's how you see Doctor Who. That's your doctor, but some people prefer Matt Smith's Doctor Who. So that's their doctor, you know? Kind of like that. But by the end of the day, they're all doctors. They're all Doctor Who. They're all doctors. There were times I cried my heart out when VTuber graduated. Now we no longer had that experience. Now we got the concept of past life. Yep, past life. Also, Space Biker song. OVG. But Space Biker's OVG. Yes. PNG VTuber Mickey with peak Mike was an awesome time. Do I still peak? Do I still peak? Ah! Yeah, I don't know if I still peak. I really don't know. We got the concept of past life. Past life, honestly, the only time that past life happens is you're originally a corpo VTuber. Thankfully, I'm not a past life. I was corpo once, but, you know, there's really nothing to past life about when I debuted as Miki Astrovel. How about Peter Cushing's doctor from the theatrical movie Doctor Who and the Dalek? Yeah, some people see the doctor as Peter. Like, some people like Peter Cushing's doctor. It really depends. Like, if you love, you know, it's kind of like right here. If you love Pandora Moon, Miki Astrovel, then yeah. Did you get a new mic? Nope, it's the same mic. It's the same microphone. Yes, she was. Yes. Like for example here, right? You arrived in Pandora Moon era. Then Pandora era is that's how you see Miki Astral. You know, when you think of Miki Astral, you think of Pandora Moon's interpretation, or you think of Abstract Cycles interpretation, Blue Morphos, Coming Solstice, or even me now, Scorpion Heart. Long time ago, Astral. Yep, you were Corpo? Yes, I was Corpo. Long time ago. I had experiences with Corpo stuff. Now I'm curious on what her past life. I debuted as Miki Astral. Guys. The corpo I was in, I was adopted. I was adopted as Miki Astral. That's why I was corpo for a while. Once upon a time. But I have experience being in a corpo, and it really depends on your needs, okay? It really depends on your needs. I realized after multiple attempts that I just the needs that I have do not align with a corpo. Like if I really want my needs to be addressed, it would have to be with Hololive. But yet again, Hololive nowadays is shifting to a different kind of direction. They're prioritizing more on idol stuff rather than streaming and idol stuff. It's not just about streaming. You have to do so many things. You know, you have to do promo, stuff like that, all of that idol stuff. That's how it is right now. And for me, like, the promo stuff is great. Promo stuff, I love being in music videos. I would dream to be on the big stage. I would dream to be in a 3D concert, stuff like that. But I rather be with my fans more. I rather be sitting here streaming for you guys, getting to know all of you, talking with my fans. I rather do that. Because, like, if I ever go on a concert, it's with other people, right? It's with other streamers at Hololive. It's with the other girlies. I love them, you know. But most of the time, like, the people on stage with me on a Hololive concert is just not all my fans. They're not all my fans. And the reason why I'm doing this in the first place is because I want my fans to love what I do. I'm doing this for satellites. I want to make satellites happy. Well, Hololive with a lot of graduates coming back as new VTubers say a lot. Yes. So some people just work well with corpos. They work so well with corpos. That's why it works. That's why if you have Oshis from the corpo side, either in Hololive or the other corpo companies, then yeah, they work. There's a reason why they've been there the longest time, because it works for them. It addresses their priorities. For example, it's like Kiara. Hey, before anyone gets mad, I'm a KFP, okay? I love her. I was there for her in the trenches when she was like, when misfortune kept happening. Okay, I was there. I'm an OG KFP. Don't come at me. Okay. So, like, yeah, I was there for like Kiara, you know? She thrives under the idol environment. She loves doing this. She loves being an idol. She loves releasing music. This is her dream for the longest time. That's why she thrives under Hololive so much. Other people might say otherwise. Like, other people might like, oh, I don't feel really connected with I don't really feel connected with the idol life and stuff like that. Now I'm a satellite. Oh, thank you. Jumbud, yeah. I am a KFP and was a gamer. Gamer? Yeah. Honestly, I still don't know to this day if Ami's fandom is alligator or gamer. Alligator or gamer. I really because back then I was just really concerned about, like, I was just like, I'm just here for Amelia. I'm just here for Amelia. But now you know. So, like, for me, corpo life was nice. You know, investigator. Investigator. Damn. Okay, so it did change, because back in 2020, she called us gamers. Right. Remember, she called us gamers. Now it's investigator. All right. things. Investigator, alligator. now, like here, like since I was a corpo back then, it's a fun life. It can be very enjoyable. Deadbeat right here. Yeah, deadbeat. Deadbeat, right? Right? Oh yeah, this is exclusive by the way. I never reveal my Oshis. I don't tell you guys who my Oshis are. She's now a duber. Yes, 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 yes. But we shh, keep it a secret, okay? Shh. We keep that a secret. An open secret. Girl with shrimp. Yes. Yes. Shrimp. You're now it's shrimp, right? That now shrimp. and it was great. Being a corpo was great, but at that time, like at that time I realized I really prefer to be a one-man show. I prefer to be a one-man show. I want the spotlight to be on me. I want to be the spotlight on me. It's really hard when you have to kind of like adapt everything with other people. Because again, like all of the planning stuff is taken away. Because like, you know, your manager is doing that for you. Oh yeah, here, let me find you an artist, stuff like that. Your new model looks amazing. Oh, thank you, Last Light. Like I love the hardship. That's why we're here. You are the spotlight. Yes. It's hard. It's hard, you know? Like when you have managers doing that stuff for you, like, oh here, let me find you an artist. Oh here, let me do this and that for you. And I'm like, I was like, don't I get to do it? Because I love just going through VGen and looking at artists that I want to work with for art stuff. Like I want to do that myself. I love doing that myself. And then again, like, you know, when you have a manager, they would say this and that. Oh, you can't just stream on YouTube forever, stuff like that. You have to do this and da. You also need to get a TikTok. Da. And I would be like, I don't like TikTok though. I don't like TikTok. You know, I don't like TikTok. They could never pay me enough to do TikTok, so I'm like, I can barely even manage my Twitter. Okay, I can barely manage my Twitter. You're asking me to go on TikTok? I can't. Like it's funny. And I'm not before anyone asks, like no, I'm not being disagreeable with my manager, stuff like that. Like I'm not insulting or making fun of my manager. They're very great. They're great people. But like I just do things differently already because I've been in this game for like how many years now? I've been doing this for 4 years, guys, and I pretty much done everything alone. By the time I became corpo, it was like 3 years ago. Not 3 years ago. It was like 2 years ago. And I've been a senior. I'm more of a senior VTuber than my older gen mates, you know? Like, I'm more of a senior as a VTuber than my gen mates. They were like all starting out, although they have their own experiences with you know, with social media and stuff like that. You know, it's just like the logistics of being a VTuber, the things that you have to go through as a VTuber, like how you market yourself and stuff like that. It's something that I had to do alone. See, Grand Hag, right? Make a happy anniversary. Hope you're here for more years. May your burst of inspiration last longer than your dry spells. Oh, thank you, Roderick. That is so sweet of you. Miki's non-TikTok user finally grandma age. Yeah, you guys won't see me on TikTok, okay? If you guys see me on TikTok, you know, somebody probably forced me. One man show. How good of a show you did and still doing for sure. Yes, I'm better as a soloist. It's really hard for me to have to do things like with other people. Not because like, oh my god, Miki only wants a spotlight on herself, stuff like that. It's hard for me because the moment that I get involved in someone's project, I would be like, oh yeah, you know, you should handle this, like you should, like, this is your project, this is like this should showcase you, stuff like that. This is like, yeah, like what can I do for you to make this so good? And they would be like, oh, like I just want to collab with you, Miki. Like this is not something. This is not for me to showcase myself, stuff like that. And I would be like, huh? I would be like, huh? What? You just want to collab with me because I want to hang out? And then you know, people would be like, yeah, and I would be like, I don't know. I don't know how to act like a normal person. I don't know. I don't know how to act like a normal person. What? That's why when I collab with, I remember being on Corvus's podcast during Pandora Moon. I was like going through, I remember like asking Corvus, hey Corvus, do you guys have any talking points in the podcast? Do you have like a script and stuff like that? What do I need to do? What I cannot say? Stuff like that. Are you okay with me doing this and that? Are you okay with me reading the chat? Stuff like that. And then Corvus like, whoa, chill. Just be yourself. Just be yourself. You know, just be your silly little goofy self. And I'm like, so what I cannot talk about? Can I talk about my? What am I not allowed to talk about? Are we allowed to talk about how we met? Are we allowed to do this and that? You know, because on YouTube I'm not allowed to say fuck or something like that. I'm not allowed to say fuck something like that. And he's like, this is on Twitch, baby. This is on Twitch. This is on Twitch. Twitch doesn't fucking care. And I'm like, ah yeah. Mickey EXE not found. Yes. Or Mickey was on gunpoint. I don't even have TikTok, as I should. Show making content, I hold my spaceship. If you see Mickey in it, it's someone pretending to be Mickey. Yes. If I'm on TikTok, you guys know that's not me. One, no profanity. Yes. It's funny because I swear here in my chat, right? I swear here on my YouTube. Like I swear, like I say fuck, something like that. But when it comes like other people's collab, I don't swear at all. And they would be like, they would look at me confused. Miki, you swear. So why are you not swearing here? And I would be like, I'm allowed to do that? And they would be like, yeah, you're allowed to swear. And I would be like, oh my fucking god. Something like that. And then I would not swear. I swear once and then I would not swear. I use my swear card. That's why it's so hard for me to do collabs, because like I really cannot fathom the idea that somebody just wants to like hang out with me on stream. That's why like I remember scared. I think LB was sort of scared to talk to me. LB was like, LB had to send a project plan proposal to collab with me. I was like, yeah, this is actually pretty good. I love how he did that though. I love how LB is very considerate. He knows who I am. He knows what kind of like what kind of person I am as a collaborator. So stuff like that. If you're on TikTok, someone's probably spreading the word or your content, I guess. Yep. Miki Nessan is such a good girl. She eats swearing collab. Yes. But I swear on my own streams, just not on other people's content. Stuff like that. You know. And even if I like, for example, even on a song, like remember my debut song with my old gen group, I was not focused on giving myself the most lines or stuff like that. I was like I was talking with our mixer and master. I was training my members back in the day. I'm like, okay, no, we're gonna take another take again. I don't like how you sung this. This lacked the emotion that I need. One more time. We're not stopping until we get that perfect take needed for this song. I want you to get the song. I believe that you can get the song. You can get this right. This is the line that I know that you will slay, and I need you to slay right here. And then, you know, the song ended up being a very successful one. A lot of people had like, you know, at the time, like my members really shined in that song, and because like I made sure they got the lines that, you know, that fit them. Like I didn't just like, oh, give all of the lines to me, I'm the songwriter, stuff like that. I didn't care. Like I was like really focused on making other people shine, because like, you know, it's not my project alone, it's other people's but other people are in this. So yeah, the moment that people like invite me to something, to a project, I become a manager. I become a manager. that it's so hard. Okay, they would be like, no, Miki, why are you doing work? And like, Miki, like, we just want to do things with you. And I would be like, what? Arnessa needs to keep up her image. Boy, the sure did her bad. Miki the Idol Master, Boss Miki. Yeah, it's just so hard. Like, I don't know how to be a person around other people. It takes so much to break me down. It takes so much to break down my professional attitude, my work ethic. Like, oh, you're talking to me as a friend, but I would be like talking to you like, I would be like, business, stuff like that, you know? And then, like, it's just so hard. It's just, I don't know how to be a person. That's why I remember when Corvus first approached me. I was like, okay, you just want to invite me for a podcast? Okay, great. Yeah, sure. I'm willing to do that. You're my friend. I'm willing to appear on your podcast, stuff like that. And then I didn't know. He was like, oh, Corvus, oh, okay. Great. Because he was like, it's corporate time, right? I didn't know. He was like, approaching me for other things. So I was like, oh, so this is not business. This is not a one-time thing. This is an everyday thing. Okay. Only Ramon Salazar would break our professionalism, yes. Only Ramon. It takes so much. Like, and I just reconnected with my old friends too. Like, they told me, does he have Rizz? He has 0 Rizz. Corvus has 0 Rizz. But, it's Corvus. I appreciate him. I'm glad he like, I'm glad he's not like, oh, he's a stoic guy, but once he actually behind the scenes starts like buzzing you with like flirtations, stuff like that, or something like Rizz. He's like Rizz, something like, he's not like that behind the scenes. He's negative Rizz all the way through. 0 Rizz. Sometimes he has charisma sometimes, but 0 Rizz. Using a mass interact with people, relatable. Yeah, because most of the time I don't understand. I don't know what people want from me. He has negative 100 Rizz, negative 1000 Rizz, and he knows this. He knows this. It's just so difficult for me. That's why, like, my old friends, we reconnected recently, and she told me I was very intimidating. I was very intimidating to talk to when we first met. Because it felt like I couldn't, like, she couldn't talk to me unless she had something to offer. And I was like, huh? Why would you say that? Like, you can talk to me whenever you want. But the thing is, like, I don't blame her for thinking that, because I'm very strict. Do you bite? Yes, I bite. Like, I'm very strict. One thing you guys should know about me is I'm very strict with my branding. I told you guys this before. I've had creative differences fights before. I have creative differences fight. I'm always gonna be transparent with that. I am very strict with how I present myself in this channel. Like, everything that you see here right now, the channel aesthetics, the projects I'm working on, every single era, this has been planned for the longest time. This has been planned. This has been set in stone. You guys might only know 10 era, but who knows? In a few months, there's already 11 era plan, 12 era plan. That's how it works around here. It can be very intimidating. It can be... I understand why people find me intimidating, because it kind of feels like Miki is such a huge planner and stuff like that. Very methodological. Yes, very methodical. It's predetermined. Yes, it's predetermined. That's why, like, I'm very particular about things. That's why, there's been a few indie game devs that have reached out to me to promote their game, not promote their game, to like test out their game. And I would like have to screen through that. I have to screen through the game. I would ask my mods, hey, mods, is this game good? Do we have any viruses here? Is there anything weird stuff about this? Stuff like that. I used to discuss that with my mods. But now I don't often discuss that with my mods anymore. Back then I used to. But now I don't, because it's technically not their job. It's not their job. I have to do that myself. So yeah, like every single game that you see here on the channel. It's all like I don't do them. Some of them I don't do them because I want to like, you know, like showcase a game for fun. Some of them like, oh yeah, like this is what satellites want to see from me, but this is also one I want to play. So it's a win-win. I love this game. I love playing it, and satellites wants to see me play it. Win-win. It's all win-win. Yeah, that's why it's kind of like so difficult for me to, as I said, be a bit more human, because most of the time it's like plan. My brain is always working 24/7 the time. That's why, you really, you're like a long time fan already if you're a long time fan already if you know this intimately about me, that yes, like, I'm not always a professional streamer. There's a few scuffs here and there. But if you've been here for like a long enough time, you would understand that everything that you see in this channel is a performance. It's a stage. It's all been planned to a T. So, and there you go. It's a mix of what viewers want and what you enjoy. Yes, exactly. There are some streamers out there that just stream whatever they want because that's what they enjoy. That's so good. There's some streamers out there that stream what their viewers want. Skep is ever present in all things. Exactly. My clown circle. We were playing like a violin, and I take it. Play it like a violin, yes. But I'm not manipulating things like, oh my god, for nefarious purposes. But because, this is how I present my art. This is how I want to present my art. Like, I don't want to be a VTuber because I'm a VTuber. I am a streamer because I'm an artist. When people think of Miki Astrofel, I want them to think like, she's not just a streamer, she's not just a VTuber, she is an artist. She's many things. That's how I always wanted to present myself. That's why, even though this literally kills me, having new models every time, there's no consistent branding, because I'm gonna have to use Hololive here, right? When you think of Kiara, you think of the color orange, right? Her branding orange, it's so prominent. And then when you think of Gura, you think of blue shark. That's the branding. But when you think of Miki Astrofel, what do you think? There's so many things that you think about. You would ask, like, which Miki Astrofel are we talking about? Are we talking about Apostron Cycle? Are we talking about Pandora Moon? Are we talking about Clear Hope, Blue Morpho, Camino Solstice? Which one? Now we have Scorpion Heart, from the past. This is from the second era. People are gonna be confused. Like, there's no pattern here. And they're gonna be like, okay, so who is Miki Astrofel? You would just say, oh, comment, VTuber. Elizabeth Miki, yes. That's how it is here. That's how it is. So now, now that we're doing remastered versions of my eras, now if anyone asks you who Miki Astrofel is, some of you might say Skinwalker. Skinwalker or Crazy Chameleon, something like that. That's how it is here. That's how I just do things here in the stream. That's why, as dynamic, that's why, like, it's so important for me that the people that join me in my channel understand the system that I put myself in. That's why I can't collab with just anyone. I can't collab with someone who's like super carefree, someone who's this and that, like, oh, they don't plan things ahead of time, stuff like that. I can't do that because they're gonna be intimidated, or they would think that my system is weird. We would not get along well. I also try to be consistent with names across platforms, right, Inkwell? Happy anniversary to Miki. Thank you, Deluxe. Thank you, Zario. Truthful answer, yes. Astro Dynamic, yes. That's why, my mom and dad, they're very supportive of this. My sister is also supportive. My friends are at one point supportive. Did I miss something? I went off for a bit and just got more in the bus. I'm just talking about the logistics of being Miki Astrofel. I'm talking about the system of my VTubing. That's why, when it comes to dating me, partner, you have to understand that this is a family business. This is a family business. You cannot just be someone that can come around and just date, you know, me. You have to understand. You have to understand that this is a family business. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. But yeah, this is a one-man show. It's a being Miki Astrafel is really sitting on a throne. It really is being an emperor, because you know, when you're an emperor, it's absolute monarchy. It's different from being a king. A king, they have advisors and stuff like that. But as an emperor, you control everything. As an emperor, you have to make the shots, you have to call the shots, stuff like that. It's all within your hands. If the empire falls, it's your fault. You will get dethroned from being an emperor if you let the empire fall. You're not doing well, fall. Stuff like that. Hit the like button. Thank you, Zario. There's only one Miki. Yes. It's a mafia, no kneeling history. Okay, maybe not that. Not mafia. Oh my god. So there you go. That's a little insight to who Miki Astrafel is behind the scenes. I'll talk more about it on the memberships, but that is basically what I can tell you guys. Miki's scared of revolution. It's not that I'm scared of revolution, it's just that, you know, as much as possible, like, what kind of emperor wants their empire to fall? You know, like me, I want my empire to thrive. You know, I don't want my legacy to be this. I want my legacy to be filled with colorful things, tragedy or not tragedy, not tragedy. I want it to be colorful. I want to be, you know, I want to be the type of person to have done so many things. That's what I'm gonna say. Like, I don't want to be remembered for just one thing. Avatry to Astrafel. Do we have targets this year, Miki? Yes, we do. We do have targets this year. Our goal, hold on. This is our goal for at least for my era. We want to get to 5,000 subscribers, 5,000 satellites, and of course, more dedicated satellites. There's a difference between getting more subscribers and getting more satellites, okay? Subscribers, it's easy. You press a button, boom, subscribe. But being a satellite, that's different. Being a satellite is being a fan of me. That's different. You can become a subscriber, but you won't be a fan. Yeah, very simple as that. 5,000 too small, 50,000. It might take a while. It takes a while. It can take a while. But you know, like, I still want to get to that goal. I still really want to. The fact that I even get to 3,000 is already crazy. 3,000 of you, there's 3,000 of you. What if we all collectively become big bags? Big bags, yeah. Big bags. That's why I'm looking forward to the day that there's so many people supporting me, because now I get to do more stuff for satellites. Like, I can do bigger projects. I can, you know, like, I have a very crazy plan. What if we went over that? If we went over that, that would be crazy. But I don't want to get my hopes up too much, you know? I don't want to... I honestly think 5,000 is already, like, such a big number already. Like, I'm worried I'm not even gonna reach 5,000 before 10 Era's debut. I'm scared. I'm scared I have peaked. I'm scared every day that I peaked as a VTuber, because, like, Pandora Moon, I remember Apastron Cycle, I worried I peaked already with her. Pandora Moon, I feel like I already peaked. I'm so worried of peaking, because, like, how am I even gonna be on par with Pandora Moon? Pandora Moon's accomplishments is crazy, guys. She's crazy. But Pandora Moon, you know, she may not be as favorable, as beloved as Apastron Cycle, but she has done a lot for this channel that is just astronomically out of this world, that I just think to myself, I think to myself at night, how do I even do that? How do we do this? More doors will open, Miki. You're gonna be fine. Just that. But will there be a 5K celebration? Yes, there will be a 5K celebration, but I will not tell you guys what that will be. I will not tell you all. I will not tell you all. But it will be a secret. It's a secret. Yes! More doors will open. Tobita will akete. You know, there's a reason why I covered that song, and why I still cherish that song so much. Tobira wo Akete is one of the most inspiring songs ever. Pandora Moon, number 1 in my book always. Oh, thank you, Inkla. Thank you. Because, you know, we have a few, there's gonna be new satellites here that are here for Scorpion Heart. 5K Celebration is a viewer battle royale. Even you don't add verses, some of us will. Not some. I really hope you guys spread the word of Kaiser Astrofel. Sorry. I hope you guys spread the word of Miki Astrofel. Wherever you go, spread my name, please. Spread my name. The celebration is already determined, which means we will reach 5K. It's not that like, you know, I have to think like 5K is kind of like a milestone. Even 10K, if we ever get to 10K, that is also like a huge milestone. If I actually get to 10K one day, oh my god, there's 10,000 satellites. I can't, that's like the size of a con. Like an anime con, that's the size of an anime con. And I'm thinking, what? This is 10,000 satellites. That's the size of an anime convention. That's the size of an anime convention. Like, holy crap. Like, I could host like an anime convention. Oh my god. Spread a good word of Astrofel. Spread it like COVID. To be honest, I like this one more than Pandora's. I think you'll get at least 10K. That's crazy. I don't want to get my hopes too much. I don't want to get my hopes too high. Let's just reach our realistic goal of 5,000 subscribers before 10 era. Let's just reach that. You know, let's not get too ahead of ourselves with 10K. I just can't imagine that. Yeah, I can't imagine reaching that. Respa, Pandora Little Sister, Scorpio Aniki strives for a while. Exactly. Miki sneaks in Miki videos on some random TV station, right? Right. It's great. It'll be great. It'll be funny. We need to. You guys need to spread the word of, you know, I'm already happy where you're going. Sorry for not talking. I was working right now and trying to focus. Again, Martin, I'm happy where you're going. Yep. Like, I don't want to like explode overnight. Like, for example, like I'm asleep, right? And then I woke up, there's over like 10,000 subscribers now. And I'm like, I would be wondering, where are these people? What the freak happened? What video? Did I get canceled or something? Did I get canceled? Did somebody clip me or something? What kind of clip is it? What the hell? Like, I don't want to explode like that. I don't want to go trending, like skyrocket like that. It's overwhelming. That kind of fame is overwhelming, guys. If I want to get there, I want to do it like slowly. It's also for like my fans to get used to, like, there's many of us now. There's some fans out there that like, oh my god, that would think like, Miki's big now, she doesn't need me. Ooh. Admit it, chat, admit it. Some of you would do that. Some of you would be like that, don't lie. And I don't want that. Like, I don't want my fans to think, oh my god, like, oh, Miki has like this amount of fans now, she doesn't need me. Stuff like that. I'm not significant to her channel anymore, which is not true. There's no such thing as an insignificant fan to me. Like, I love all of my fans, and I'll always make sure to like be sure to at least get to know most of them currently. That's why this slow introduction, like having new satellites come in chunks instead of like massive growth overnight, I prefer that, because like I get to know you guys slowly. I get to see like how my community is doing, because the moment that something explodes into virality, you can't control it. You don't control how your community works. Like, all of the jokes, that's on the virality. Whatever your legacy is decided by that virality. I want to make sure that right here, right now, like, I still see the flow. My fans are the ones that control this flow. Because even if you explode in virality, not everyone becomes your fans. They do not become your fans. They're there for the moment, not for you. I want to be able to see that, like, these are my fans, they're here for me. I don't really care, like, oh, like, it's been this and that years, but I'm still kind of here, while this other VTuber here, like, they only spent 1 year and they're already like 100K and stuff like that. Like, I want to see how this goes. Like, I want to get to know my fandom. I want to get to know who is watching me. So, bingo. And they're missing a lot of things, that's for sure. All yappers are needed. Yes, steady growth is best. Hey, they call me out. They call me out. My tendency to fade to the background when you people come in. I'm calling you out. Now I want you to be spoiled like a princess. Oh, thank you, Martin. Thank you, thank you. I want to see. I'm like, you have to admit, every YouTuber wants to grow. Even if people say, "Oh my god, I'm just doing this for a hobby." No, everyone wants to grow in this platform. You cannot continue to do your hobby. You know, you can continue doing your hobby without anyone else telling you to do so. But by the end of the day, being a content creator, you do need growth. As I say and watch, even the busy times. Thank you, Yato. No one is significant. Insignificant. Her true evil plan is to fatten up the satellites. Oh my god! It's our final form. That's true. I get to eat every single satellite. So everyone is significant. No one here is insignificant. Because, you know, the fact, like, by the end of the day, guys, if you think about it, if you guys believe you're insignificant, there's no such thing as insignificance in this world. Because if you think that you're very insignificant, like, you have to be that significant to think you're insignificant. Like, everything that you do in this world is gonna be affected by someone and something. Like, what? Like, being insignificant is significance. Out of everything in the world, why are you made to be insignificant? Right? That's why no one is insignificant to me. You guys are all significant. You guys are all my fans. I appreciate all my fans. So don't ever think otherwise. No one's insignificant? Right. You guys, like, I treasure everyone. Sure, I don't know all of you. I want to be insignificant. I like being in the background of my little shadow. No, Martin. I mean, I appreciate you appearing from time to time, Martin. But just know, I treasure you, Martin. I treasure everyone. I treasure satellites. Me, the philosopher, astrology. Like, let's see. What was I saying? Oh my god, I already have short-term memory. And, oh no, I forgot. I forgot. I am named once, so I can easily be remembered. Right. Exactly. Oh yeah, there we go. I do not know all of satellites, okay? I don't know all of you. Okay, some of you guys are lurkers. There's some of you that are watching me right now and never chatted. You could be a longtime fan of mine and I have never known you because you don't chat. Stuff like that. You're just lurking in the background, which is fine. I don't really mind, okay? Like when you lurk, you know. But just so you know, like, even if I don't know all of my fans, even though I don't know all of the satellites, I hope you know you guys are appreciated. I like to think I'm a bit of a silly guy. You are, gamer. You really are a silly guy. Yes. All of you are very silly, which is something I appreciate. A certified yapper, maybe. Yeah, they need talk with us, help. No. We don't want to force the lurkers to talk. Again, by the end of the day, hey, as long as you're here watching me, I appreciate it. I love the yappers, okay? I love the yappers and the lurkers and the yapper lurkers. The ones who say hi and then leave to just lurk. Yeah, that's funny. I don't want to put anyone in the spotlight, but I've seen some satellites like that. I've seen satellites that just come in to say hi and then, like, you know, they just lurk. They just lurk. They say hi once and they just continue watching the stream. It's funny. Yeah, lurker, yapper by day lurker by night. Oh yeah, it's supporting Miki in different ways. Yeah, there's so many ways to support, you know, me. There's so many ways to support me. Not all of you are gonna be the big tippers, okay? Not all of you are tippers, okay? Only satellites with money get to do that. But does that make you less significant to them? No, absolutely not. They do pay me though. They help me. They help me a lot. So thank you. Support me. Whoops. Spirit guy. Oh god. We should call them differs. Why differs? Hello there, Kaito. Man, I shouldn't ever chat and start sending anonymous. Every chat starts sending it. That would be funny. You would be internally guessing. No, Martin. Why? I like whenever I'm working, right? I was like in the start, I just say hi and lurk. Yeah, you too, Tippy. I was a lurker till leaderboard showed up. Oof. I look at the Discord. I'm just silently watching the leaderboard. The funny thing is, one. Where are you in the leaderboard? Hold on. I'm gonna see where one is in the leaderboard. Oof. One. Dude, this is crazy. Oof. Yeah, this is crazy. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much for subscribing. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Oh my god, one. I don't know what to tell you, but I don't think you're in the top 50. I'm so sorry. Oh, the pain. Oh wait, never mind. You were in top 5. Oh wait, never mind. You're not. Make it 5K subs. Let's go. Let's go. Snack fund. No, really, guys. Every time you send me a super chat, it's a snack fund. If I had money, I would be at the top 3. Let's freaking go on. So if you're an introvert and decides to talk on stream, can we call them stream divers? Hey, stream divers. That's funny. Stream divers. Yep. Stream divers. That's why, like, you know, thank you for those who say hi and then lurk. Thank you for at least letting your presence be known. Thank you for the satellites that say hi and then just lurk. Thank you. Like, at least I know you. I know you. Like, I know you're here. There are some of you, there are some satellites that have still not revealed themselves to me, which is fair. You know, fair. It's you don't really need to. I hope you guys know I see you all, and I'm in your walls, and I'm about to eat you up. I'm in your walls right now. At first, leaderboards got me pretty quiet. Yeah, leaderboards, like, you guys don't need to look at that. You know, like, top fans, leaderboards. You know, next time, whoever is in the top 24 in my leaderboard, I will put them in Hunger Games. Who wants that? Who wants to be put on Hunger Games? So remember, if you want to join the Hunger Games for satellites, boom. Oh, you're number 1 to number 24. I'm putting you in the Hunger Games. Let's see who dies today. It's like hot grass. I've got to bust out the Luigi board for that. Wait till I get my paychecks on. Thank you, Martin. Oh, thank you. Wait, like an actual Hunger Games? Yay! Sure, types of sunlights and it's in front of your house right now. Sure, I did that before. Oh, thank you so much, Scoob. Oh my god, Scoob. Would you like a Scooby snack? Hunger Games stream when? Soon. We need to get at least, if we get to like, technically I can use the leaderboard right now to put you guys in Hunger Games. But I want to be able to give everyone a chance first. Everyone gets a chance to be in. Because the last time I did a Hunger Games stream, what I did was like, if you say I in the chat, I will be putting in your... If you say I volunteer, stream it in the chat, I'll put your name into the Hunger Games. It'll be funny. It was funny last time. The Mickey Games. The Gastronomy. Whoever is number 17, I'll be your sponsor at the games. No, not yet. It was like 2 years ago. It really was. Hey, not yet. I'm not gonna do the Hunger Games stream yet. So don't worry. Look out for that. We're gonna take the survival. We're gonna take the I in survival and put you in there. Remember, guys, you can't spell survival without the I. It has always been I. You, me. Okay, remember that. Survival. You cannot spell survival without the I. It's always been a focus thing. I. Not yet, this crypto. Not yet. We're not doing it. I offer my brother's tribute. Aye, Captain. Exactly. Aye. It's you and I. Yeah, it's you and I. Vicky was the old man in Hunger Games all along. Of course I was. Of course I am. It's my greatest form of entertainment. Okay. Now, you guys must be wondering, what are we doing tomorrow? I'm not gonna lie, guys. I thought it was like... I'm not gonna lie to you. I thought it was Saturday tomorrow. But on tomorrow, what we're gonna be doing is we're gonna be finishing Resident Evil first, okay? We're gonna be finishing Resident Evil. I have no stream on Saturday because I'm going to be going to an anime convention. But on Sunday, depending, if we finish Resident Evil 4 tomorrow, we're gonna be starting Devil May Cry this Sunday while juggling Resident Evil 1. Yeah, it'll be like Devil May Cry, Resident Evil 1, Devil May Cry, Resident Evil 1, and then the usual regular streams here. The finals, Warframe. You know the drill. You know the drill. I prayed for this. It'll be Saturday tomorrow eventually. Yep. You can spell Hunger Games without getting blown up on the first round. That is so true. I vote myself to be an honest mover. Devil May Cry 3 or 1? I think the one that Orphix bought me was... Let me see. This is 5. Devil May Cry 5. This is Devil May Cry 5. Miki has a sick game that is approaching. Resident Evil 1 will be playing Resident Evil 1 Remake because Corvus has a copy and I'm going to be using his copy. He said to me, wait, I have a copy of Resident Evil 1. Would you like to do that first before Resident Evil 5? And I was like, great. With Evo Dante, yes, with Evo Dante and V, we are getting to see V. Also, I'll take the Discord invite now, but I don't know how this be done privately. Oh no, Martin. You know what? You can like I can drop the Discord link right now. I don't know how to do it privately, but you can use it if you like. You know, you can use it. You can use it if you like. All right. I'll increase the usage of 5. There you go. There you go. You don't need to tell me who you are in Discord. There you go. Martin is a give up for Discord. There you go. There you go. For the new satellites that are not in the Discord server yet, hop in now. There's only 5 uses for this. There you go. Oh, the other DMC, I thought you were gonna play that DMC remake. We're gonna be playing Emote Dante. Emote Dante with V. Discord community is growing. It definitely is. It definitely is. That's a special link. I'll pass. Well, that's a special link. Yeah, I got it. It's okay, Frankie. You don't need to be there when you don't need to be. Yeah, like if you don't like Discord, then that's fine. Gotta get my alt account quickly. No, Tiffy, don't rob other people's happiness. Time to haze the newbies. Oh my god, you guys are hazing satellites. You know what's crazy? The possibility of like you guys are hazing new satellites. New friends. I remember, you know. That's crazy. I got it. All right, Martin. All right. And for the other satellites that are not here yet, there you go. Go crazy. You can the emotes are oh god, you guys are fast. I just wow, you guys are fast. You guys are fast in like using up these invites. Okay. Miki forgot how the boys usually hang out. Wear banana. Remember, this is Miki's age according to my calculations. Wow. Okay. I didn't know. I didn't. New friends, new sacrifices. Yes. So there you go. That's our itinerary for the start of my era. Devil May Cry is my introduction as a Gigi says inspired. Yep, because everyone used it. Everyone is all used up. And that's Discord link for you, baby. So that's my introduction. Devil May Cry 5, we're gonna be playing it, and then Resident Evil 1 remastered, we're gonna be playing it before we head over to Resident Evil 5. Honestly, I think Corvus is just delaying me from playing Resident Evil 5. all I got is in. Okay, 1. Next up, yeah, the others are gonna be a surprise. The other games that I want to play, you guys will just have to find out. But one thing's for sure, somebody has asked before, horror games, you know, you guys can give me games on Steam. Just, if you guys want to give me games on Steam, just go over to suggestion box and say, Miki, I want to give you a game. Please let me give you a game. Okay, that's all you need to do. That's all you need to say. No, like the OG remake? Yes, the OG remake. We're gonna start with that first, and then we're gonna go Resident Evil 5. We're not playing this chronologically. Avoid platformer. Oh my god. I am literally gonna jump off a cliff if I have to play another platformer. I swear to the asteroids that I'm gonna jump off a platform. If I have to touch one more platformer. Please don't give me platformers, please. She does. Someone give Miki Disco Elysium. I played Disco Elysium. I have streamed Disco Elysium before. Even streamed it too before. Good stuff. Yes. I have. It was a banger. My streams for Disco Elysium was a banger. You should check out the full playlist. But it isn't complete. That isn't a complete it isn't a complete series. I have not finished this Elysium. Celeste flashbacks intensify. Celeste traumatized me to this day. Celeste traumatized me. Like, I don't want to go back. I don't want to. If you guys want to recommend me platformers, please give me cozy ones. Please don't give me the platformers that will actually make me cry. Thank you. Thank you. That is all for now. You miss a part where a door gives a cardiac arrest. Yes! Drip, I'm not kidding you.
Remake is still the best sorry for fans.
Oh my god, so true. So true. Controversial take. Controversial take. You know, I won't necessarily agree with this because I haven't played Resident Evil 1 remake. But I'm gonna say this. I still enjoy Resident Evil 2 remake over Resident Evil 4 remake. I'm sorry. Don't cancel me. Please don't. Please, RE4 fans, don't cancel me. Adore took up Vicky at one point. Loki playing this Elysium is helping me through some tough stuff right now. So true. So true. Honestly. Like, it's such a wonderful game. I haven't finished it, but I've been through a good chunk of the game already. It's so intriguing. Agreeable take. Thank God. Think I'm not getting canceled today. Real, speak the truth. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Resident Evil 4 is fun, okay? But there's something about Resident Evil 2 that's just So I'm gonna stick with my opinion, and if you disagree with my opinion, well, don't cancel me. I'll go with having that opinion. Thank you. We'll find out what Resident Evil 1 remake is. Just so you know, I suck. This is the era that Resident Evil still has that fixed camera. So I'm gonna be blind most of the time. I'm gonna be blind. I'm gonna be like, where is it? Where is it, chat? Here's the dev. Send it to Dash. So true, Martin. So true. Alright, everyone. I need to eat dinner. My mom is already calling me. So thank you guys. It's certainly an opinion of all time. No! But I have a base take. So thank you, everyone. Thank you guys for starting, for starting this stream with me, for being here in the stream. I can't wait to be... I honestly can't wait to start this era with all of you. I can't wait for Scarpet Heart to take over the world. Otsumiki. Goodbye, Violet person with new looks. Be easy, y'all. Otsumiki. Thank you for the Otsu. Thank you so much. Good rest, everyone. Otsumiki, have a nice dinner. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Well, that was fun. Yep. Celebrate well with Mama. See you, Miki, Mama. Otsumiki. Again, you guys are free to give me the game. Like, if you cannot donate, you could just, give me the game. Otsumiki. Otsu. Thank you. Alright, everyone. Bye-bye.